My lords, ladies, and theydies, our friendship and the honors we have won together bid me invite you to attend me at my manor, House Lagora, on or before the last Core's Day of deep winter. I plan on announcing who shall assume control of the Crossroads Company after my departure. I beg for you to come, as I fear not all shall be happy with my choice, and I desire those I trust to be close. Sincerely yours, General Vartan Lagora. Welcome everyone to Death Dragon Decadence. I am your dungeon master, tormented by gnomes. Today we are running a short 3-hour murder mystery Dungeons and Dragons adventure to support the Okra Project, a mutual aid collective focused on helping and supporting Black trans people and alleviating the barriers that their community face. They envision a safe, abundant, and equitable life for Black trans people across the United States, and the Okra Project's pillars reflect this vision. Any and all contributions to the Casters and Castles coffee is pronounced coffee, not Ko-Fi. I don't know why. During this stream will be donated at the end to the Okra Project. I will post receipts, but enough about me talking. I am joined by faces both familiar and new to Casters and Castles. I am super excited to have this table of talented individuals. Let us first welcome back Bombae. How the heck are you?
Good evening. I'm great. Happy Pride, all the gay people watching, and all the straight people watching. It's time to get gay. Happy Pride to you.
How much longer do I have to appreciate Viggo Mortensen?
Who?
Viggo Mortensen, Aragorn?
Oh, you can do it any day.
Okay, cool.
Aragorn, any day, all day, every day. Put a ring on it.
Ah. Oh yeah, Bombae is back, and then new to the channel, I am so excited to have Heidi. Heidi, welcome.
Hi, so nice to be here. Also, happy Pride to everyone. Hope we're doing all great, fabulous, and fierce this month, and stay fierce throughout the year. Sending lots of love, and let's do this and earn some money. Let's do it.
Magnificent. And last but not least, Abhora. It's so good to have you back. How are things?
It's good to be back, hanging in there.
Yep. Just like the classic cat on the motivational poster, just sort of clinging on by our claws. We were going to be joined by Biqtch Puddin today as well.
Just kind of.
But unfortunately, on her way to Lagora Manor, she encountered scrambles, and her current whereabouts are unknown.
She died.
Damn.
We don't know that. We don't know that.
Maybe she just had like the itis or something. Maybe she just fell asleep.
Maybe she's on the next season
like
of Drag
to
Race.
believe.
That's where she is.
There we go. There we go.
We cracked the code.
Crossover.
Tonight's adventure, Murder at the Crossroads, features our three heroes, and as we begin, they are already on their way up to the snowy mountains. And as they make their way up, Heidi Shimada coming in with a $100 donation to start us off. Thank you, as always, Mama Shimada. You're amazing.
Thank you.
So much.
We don't have official
Shimada.
incentives set up, but if you have any requests,
Yeah.
just let me know. You know how it goes.
Tell us what to do.
We'll do anything for charity.
All right. The three of you, over the course of your adventuring career together, have made the acquaintance of General Vartan Lagora, the general of the most successful mercenary army in all of Midgard, the Crossroads. After an absolutely fantastic career full of unparalleled success, General Vartan is dying. Each of you received a copy of the letter that I have previously mentioned, asking you to be present when he announces who will inherit the company. He is afraid that some of the people involved will not be happy with his choice, but he trusts all of you and wants each of you to be close. You arrive at the village of Zahn late in the evening, far too late to make the treacherous journey up the mountain to House Lagora. At dawn, a heavy blizzard hammers the countryside, and you are awakened when the innkeeper knocks on your doors, each of you, rousing you from your slumber. Who's hungover?
I was hungover before I got here, so
Oh,
we're just.
Maybe a smidgen. Maybe a smidgen. Mhm.
All right. Dunk, dunk, dunk. And the innkeeper hands you a new message. As you descend into the common room of the Sword and Plow Inn, up before almost anybody else, with the wind howling and the snow pounding against the windows outside, you find a second letter delivered by a burly sled driver named Vern.
Are we
And I'm
all
gonna
together when this happens?
Yes, you've all traveled together since you've all known each other. You've all know the general. You've been on adventures together. So you arrived here. This is the closest village to the manor. You are
Got it.
all in the common area. Perhaps you traveled here together. Perhaps you arrived separately. Why don't we, before I hand you this letter, why don't we briefly introduce our characters, starting with Bombae? What would we see meeting you for the first time?
You'd see curly head Jesus. That's what I look like. My character's name is Bombay because we're on brand. He hasn't shaved. He hasn't cut his hair. He looks like he could sell you drugs. You know, you're like, oh my god, look at this bust. Like, what's under his wig? What's he hiding? What's in his beard? What is that? Yeah, and you may see like a hint of a dagger in my sleeves because I talk with my hands a lot. I go, and so you can see it like just a little pointy tip, just the tip of my
Just
dagger.
Just the tip, honey. I live.
All right. Heidi, what's your character look like? What's their name? What might we know about them?
You look across the village and you see this 5'7", caramel skin tones, half elf, almost androgynous vibe character. A lovely coiffed box of hair. Facial hair plucked, trimmed, and properly taken care of. She's a diva. They are a diva. Their name is Elliot Montgomery Omatusi or
Okay.
Omatasi. I can't pronounce it right. Don't ask. Um, I was raised.
Matusi.
I'm a Tussie, honey. I was raised by the church. Saw many travesties at their hands, and I have a chip on my shoulder against the church. Yes. Mm. With my
Do we
little
call you
flute.
Elliot?
You call me emo for short. I'm
No.
not an emo. I'm not. I support those who have been through the trauma, and I feel seen by those who've been through the trauma. Yes.
True.
Hmm.
Abhora, rounding out the crew. What would our heroes see meeting you in the common room of the Sword and Plow Inn?
You would see a middle-aged man, long blonde hair, a very distinct profile,
Mm.
very theatrical sort, full of drama. Um, you would meet the thespian Stephen of Glendale,
Cool.
and there's a bit of whimsy, there's a bit of forlorn, there's a bit uh, of a bombastic nature, but Stephen of Glendale tends to keep to himself.
All right. Here in the inn, as Vern, the burly sled driver, wearing an enormous coat, his horses, his wagon, his carriage, nice and enclosed, the luxury model, on sled rails, the works, hands you another letter. This one written in a less familiar script. Greetings. We hope this missive finds you before long. A great tragedy has befallen the company. General Legora is dead, and we fear he was murdered. As you were not present at the time of his death, you are beyond suspicion. For that reason, we implore you to aid us in determining who committed this foul act. A local sled driver, Vern by name, has agreed to bring you to the manor. Come with all haste. Captains Raquel, Al-Atam, and Blademark. These are the foremost captains of the Crossroads Mercenary Company, all those who might be eligible to inherit the company after the general's death.
Oh, so these three are like the next in
Oh, these.
line.
Okay, I don't like them. I don't trust them.
I don't like any of them.
I got my eye on
What,
them.
what kind of a name is Blade Mark? Ew.
Mm,
It's
sus,
trademarked.
sus.
Sounds like they're trying
Mm.
too hard.
Okay, so she's dead. Legora, rip.
Our friend,
Mhm.
our friend is dead. What should
Yes.
we do? What should we do, y'all?
We should go find out who killed her.
I was gonna say we we go to the manor and just take all the riches, but yeah, we could do that too. Yeah,
You
yeah, I'm on board.
multitask.
Her body, his body isn't even gold yet, emo.
He would have wanted me to have all his nice things. I know him.
Hmm.
You're
Oh.
surprisingly cold for someone named Emo.
I I know. Oh my god.
Gotta keep an eye out on emo. Just make sure you're not.
Yeah, I don't trust
I
Emo.
I was here with y'all,
I turn-
literally.
I turn to Bob Ross. I go, I don't trust her. Our friend is dead.
I walk over. I walk over to both of my two friends and I look at them. I do a little wink and say, "Trust me." I'm just trying to make them believe me. I want them to believe me that it
Okay.
wasn't me. Of course. I want to look at them.
I wink back.
You have only one eye. You're always winking.
I wink back, but it just looks like I'm blinking.
Let's go. Let's meet this
Alright.
Captain Raquel, Atam,
Tip,
and
tip.
Blade. Let's ride.
And so our heroes pile into the sled carriage,
Away!
pulled by two sturdy mountain ponies. With a "Hia!" the carriage sets off across the snow. The journey will take a few hours, most likely. And during that time, we have two more $100 donations.
Shut up.
Yeah. We've raised
Jack.
300
Alright.
bucks. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you
Uh,
so
Look at
much.
Thank you, thank you,
you.
thank you.
Oh,
One of these I will have
wow.
to ask the
That's so
donor who
nice.
is listening if they want to be shouted out. And the other one is just from Happy Pride.
Thank you, Happy Pride.
Aw, ooh, that is a true donor.
The sled carriage. Oh, yeah. And the other one is our producer, Willow. So,
Oh,
thank you, I
Willow.
guess.
Thank you, Willow.
Thank you, Willow.
Emmy Award winner, Willow.
Two-time Emmy Award winning producer.
Two talk.
The sled carriage shudders to a halt before wide steps leading up to the tall and imposing edifice of House Legora. Perched on the edge of a cliff overlooking the valley, gargoyles and other decorations on the ornamental facade of the two-story estate are caked with snow and ice from the raging blizzard. But the light streaming from the arched windows of the manor suggests warmth, comfort, and perhaps some mulled wine.
Mm.
Vern leaps down from his seat to open the carriage doors. Here we are, my lords. House Legora. Better get inside before the cold is the death of... The screams of the horses split the air, quickly followed by a bestial roar. A large, dark shape hammers into the driver from behind. Blood splatters across the window. As the driver's body slides out of view, the carriage lurches as something lands on the roof.
We
I
just
ready my
got
rapier. I ready my rapier.
Okay,
there.
what are each of you doing?
Does the carriage have a trapdoor underneath?
Ooh, I don't see why not. I think that'd be cool.
Yeah. In that case, I'm going to open the trapdoor and get under the carriage.
Okay.
Can I peek and see, like, since I'm under the carriage, can I peek and see if I see, like, what do I see above what's on top?
Roll a perception check for me.
We rolled
Okay.
a. That would be a 22.
A 22. An enormous hulking dire wolf is on top of the carriage, angrily pawing at the surface. Two others have just dispatched poor Vern and the ponies that were drawing the carriage.
Not the ponies!
Yeah.
My little pony.
But the
Okay,
horses. See,
yeah.
we can't have nice things, y'all. Like, what is going on here? Do I have? Did I not take it? I did not take speak with animals. Sorry, y'all. My bad.
Unlucky.
Emo! Emo, that was required reading.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I should have. I'm sorry. I thought I did for a second, but I did. Whoopsie. I'm a bad animal person.
Okay, Steve, Emo, what should we do?
You're already under the thing. I cast Mage Hand, little cantrip,
Mhm.
and then wait. Did the door get torn off? Is the door open?
The door got slammed into. Vern was outside going to open the door. One of the wolves killed him and he slammed into the door. You're still inside the sled carriage. None of the doors
Okay.
have been
Is
opened
there?
yet.
Can my Mage Hand hold my hand crossbow?
It depends
That's
entirely
too
on
big.
who you ask.
Oh
According
God.
to the rules, no. According to right now, sure, why not?
Okay, my Mage Hand has my hand crossbow and holds it over the. It just holds it. It's ready. It's ready for me. It's right here,
Mhm.
ready to loose as soon as it sees something.
Okay.
Wait, are you a rogue as well?
Huh?
Are you a rogue?
No. How dare you?
I am a rogue.
The
Watch
the
your tongue.
the absolute.
Watch your tongue.
I'm a bard. I'm a bard. How dare you?
Okay.
I have a little bit of class. How dare? I see you come on hard times, Bombay.
Oh, just-
Huh?
Go on.
They continue to snarl and paw at the outside. You can hear the rending of flesh and the crunching of bone in powerful jaws.
I'm going to
Okay.
stealthily move towards. Oh wait, are we rolling initiative? Because I don't want to go
Let's
before
let's
Abhora.
let's roll for initiative. Let's go
Oh
ahead and roll for
God.
initiative. Just,
Here we
I'm not
go.
saying we have to fight, but
Okay.
all right. Bombay with a 12.
So it's been a while.
All good. In
Roll
the
roll
top.
forward slash d20.
So
Or
if
do
you
I just
open
hit
your
the
character sheet, if you open your
yeah.
character sheet, if you alt double click on your token on the battle map, in the top
Okay.
middle column, click on the word initiative and it'll roll for you.
You said okay.
Yeah.
Where does it say
It,
that?
it'll be on your character sheet in the top of the middle column.
Okay. So character sheet, top middle column.
See initiative
Top.
right next to.
Oh, okay. It
Yeah,
says
just click on
5.
the word initiative. Click on the word and it'll roll
Oh,
for you.
look at me
Bam.
learning. It's
Wow, a
been
Oh
so
my
natural
long.
20.
god!
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Shut up!
Abhora, you may need to give me a manual roll by doing /R space 1d20 in the chat.
I'm about to get this.
You're about to whoop that
The
bull.
load roll 20 for the past 20 minutes and it's not going, Dad.
Oh god. All right, I'll roll for you. We got that bad
If you could
Wi-Fi
put,
right
if you
now.
would be so kind.
I got you covered. All right,
Wait,
Heidi, you're first.
wait, I do actually I think I do have speak with animals.
You do?
Yeah, I think I do. It's on my spell sheet.
Well then, yeah, you're a bard. If it's on your spell sheet, you have it.
Okay, work. Okay, can I cast speak with animals?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. I said, "Hello, how are you? I hope you're doing well. May I ask what you are doing?" young sir.
Rip and tear, destroy the flesh, rend these mortals, fire and sulfur.
Wow.
Say that again.
What did they say? Elliot.
Tear the flesh,
You like flesh?
kill.
I think flesh is overrated. You don't need. You know what? If you want flesh, I can help you find some. You want me to help you find some? I'm good at that.
Give
We're all
me
very skinny. We are all so skinny. They're not gonna get anything out of us.
We won't even make a good stew. Let me tell you.
roll a animal handling or persuasion check. Your choice. Your skills are on the
Persua-
left-hand
pers-
column of your character sheet.
I'm doing persuasion for sure. Uh, uh, Now how I get character sheet? Character. Wait,
Yep.
how do
So
I get off of the spell list?
click on
Oh,
core
I
in
see
the
it.
top right. Yeah, yeah.
There we
Click on
go.
core.
I'm learning.
Then your skills are on the
Okay.
left-hand side, and they're in alphabetical
Yes.
order.
And I'm doing a persuasion.
Correct.
Let's
It's like a
go.
+9. I have a
Yeah.
plus
Click the
9. Do I
word.
just click persuasion?
Click the word persuasion. When you do
Did-
that, I'm gonna do a couple of tweaks here real quick because I have to turn. There's some default settings I have to adjust real quick.
Did it do it?
Yeah, it's all done. So you got. We're taking the first roll. Unless you want to use. Chat gave you inspiration from one Heidi to another. If you'd like, you can use that
Aw.
inspiration now to take the 15 instead of the 12. Your choice.
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, I'll take the inspiration.
Okay.
Thank you, chat, for the inspo.
Thanks, Heidi.
The smell, brimstone, kill. What you got? You got like a good deal for us? What do you have in mind?
Like, I think if we kind of get some big bads or something, you help us take them down, and y'all can have the food. Y'all can eat them, tear them to shreds.
Yeah.
We will
You can
wait
eat
for
that.
now, but we hunger. Do not make us wait for long.
Okay,
mean-
we can go. We can go hunting later if you want. Like it's nothing. Like we can like if you really want, if it's about it, we can go hunting later.
The house is full of tender meat.
Oh well then, okay, we'll look into that tender meat for you. How about that?
For
I love that.
now.
What's your name?
Loop,
Whoop.
loop,
Thank
loop,
you, Yorble. Rupert.
loop. L-O-U-P. Loop.
Loop.
I love that. Lou.
Loop.
I love. Thank you so much
Loop.
for not eating us.
Loop. We will call you. I think we will call you when we have food for you. Just keep your ears out. Keep your ears open.
Kill. Kill.
Okay, Loop.
Okay, great. Well, let's
Luke
head
seems
inside there. I
nice.
like him. I think he's quite lovely. Shall we?
I think he's rough around the edges, but he seems nice.
Thank you, Emo, for saving us.
You're welcome. You know it's what I do.
The house awaits. It is difficult to. Had you chosen
Good.
to fight them in their blood-crazed frenzy, you would have been fighting through knee-high, if not deeper, snow, and it is getting worse.
I got us
So-
out of that. I mean, that was trouble.
Visibility is down to 10 feet. Until you get out of the cold and wind, everything is going to be difficult. But you can see up ahead 2 magical flame lanterns on either side of the enormous door off to the west that awaits you.
Well, I say we head that way.
Let's go.
Shall we? Do, 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 do,
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
What have y'all been up to since the last time I've seen all of you?
I've been making paintings
Huh?
for fun.
Oh, very Bob Ross.
Who's that?
Oh,
I've started a
Oh.
successful acting troupe that gathers every other Friday at the local bar tavern.
oh.
Daddy.
How have y'all been gigs down? Have you been busy with that?
It's been going
okay. I mean, we're competing with some other pretty successful parties, but we're doing all right.
Progress.
We have some big names. I think we should. I think we could even have you sometime if you're available. I know you barred a lot,
I
but
do part of
we'll talk later in private.
later.
You're down to party.
A party. All right.
Okay,
When you're ready, let me know and I'll put you into the room.
we're ready to get into the room.
We're
Let's
ready.
go.
Okay.
Let's see this dead body. Body. Where
Wanna
is
see
the
a dead
body?
body? All right.
Where
This-
is the ball?
Body.
85 foot. Oh, we're dealing with a smaller grid here. Okay. Whoop. Whoop. Shrinking you down. Whoop. Whoop. This 85-foot wide hall has a 20-foot ceiling that's open in the center to reveal the arched walkway of the second floor. 3 staircases on the northern end of the room ascend to tall mahogany double doors with iron fittings and pull rings. Archways to the east and west open onto hallways. A red and blue disc of expertly arranged crystals is set into the floor to form the symbol of the Crossroads Company, a red gear with cogs extending to the borders on a field of blue. You are met by a thin, dignified man wearing tiny, wire-rimmed spectacles. Only once everyone has stamped the snow from your boots and removed your ice-crusted overcoats does he speak. Good evening, honored guests. I am Adderley, your host's major domo. Welcome to Lagora House. I fear you have come at a sorrowful time. We shall try to make you as comfortable as this weather allows. Your baggage will be taken to your rooms, but warm refreshments await you in the dining room, as do our other guests.
Wait, can we
Yeah.
not see the body first? Isn't that the most important thing we should do?
Ah, yes. My poor departed master. Those who have summoned you would very much wish to speak with you, but I would be happy to lead you to the body once you've had a chance to do so.
How long did you serve our dear friend?
I have been in Master Lagora's service for decades, ever since he began this legendary company.
Can I check if he's lying?
Yeah, give
Is
me
it-
an insight check, please.
20.
20.
Wait, it's rolling. Wait, it's rolling 2, so I'll just take 8
Yeah,
then. Sorry.
Yeah, we'll just take the first, and I gotta adjust some settings on here. But
Okay, 20 then.
no, he seems to be telling the truth. He has indeed been serving for a very long time.
I go up to him and I say, I know you're telling the truth.
Of
Because
course,
I know.
I would never besmirch my master's honor. If there's anything else that I can do to be of service, please let me know.
Do you know
I
if
put my
he had
hand on
any?
his.
Oh, Abhora,
After
go
you,
ahead.
Bombae.
Do you know if he had any enemies?
A man as successful as my master in the arts of war and mercenary business, of course, would have had many.
Okay, just between us girls, can you tell us
Yeah,
about those three? The three. What do you think about those three? Like the next in line to your master.
Roll a persuasion check, please, Bombay.
Sure, that will be an 11.
Okay.
girlfriend.
They each were hired for their own particular quirks. It may perhaps be best if you speak to them rather than me presume on their part. Once you have done so, however, please see me and I will be able to furnish you with additional information, particularly
Oh,
regarding recent events.
okay.
Bombay, shall we?
We shall. Let's go eat. I'm starving.
Lead the way, Bombay.
I point to this guy. Lead the way. You heard what he said.
All right, let me see here.
As I was saying,
As you were saying.
I'll give him a knowing look and I smile.
Okay. Like how we waited for the
What? What? Yeah.
All right, Master Master Captain Blademark is in the games room, the trophy room, and Captain Raquel is in the libation room. Whichever of those you'd wish to see first, I'd be happy to take you to.
I'll
Right
go
this.
to.
Oh, well, should we see them separately or should we see them together? I say that because if we see them separately, we could find different stories from each of them. Like, what do they say to Emo might be different
Mm,
than what they say to me, or might be different to what they say to Steven.
okay.
What do y'all think?
That's a good plan, Daddy. I like that.
I'm down. Who would you like to go talk to? Not take. Ooh.
Oh, I guess we can do rock
That,
paper scissors. I don't
I'll
know.
take the big one.
okay. I would want to go to the libations room.
I'll
That
take
will
the
be
blade mark though.
through the passageway to the east, please. Right this way.
Okay.
Captain
To the
Blademark is
east.
in the games room, and Captain Alatom is practicing with his men to the north.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh, I take it back. I want to go there.
All right. Run it by me again. Who's going where?
blade mark.
Blademark. Okay. I'll go
The
ahead and.
libations room. Libations.
All right. Bombay, as you pass through this door, all the other doors in the area are closed, but you can
Uh-huh.
hear some sounds of some noise all the way down the hallway over here. I'll open a couple more doors for the rest of you as well.
Heck yeah.
I see this hallway breaking up into two, like a left and a south.
Mm-hmm. If the libation room is down to the south, but you are welcome to snoop around wherever you wish to go as well. Also,
I'd
shout
wanna-
out
Hmm.
Counterfeit for your donation. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Counterfeit. I'd like to go see this blade mark.
All right, head on down to the south.
There we go.
A large fireplace, open at the front and back, stands in the middle of this long wood-paneled chamber. There are relics of past campaigns that decorate the room. Broken shields, torn banners, and 4 suits of plate armor. A scattering of gaming tables surrounded by comfortable leather chairs denote the purpose of this room. Open cabinets display fine examples of chess, Nurian Senate, Settlers of Catan, and other strategic games.
Mm-hmm.
Captain Blademark is in this room. Most of his soldiers are playing dice or cards. He himself is playing chess.
Oh, I want to play checkers. Let's go. Can I approach him?
Absolutely.
I say blade mark.
Let me see if I have an immediate description. Yes. Blademark is a scruffy looking gnome. I wonder if I can get. Yeah, I think I can show you here. Let me pull up Blademark. Captain Blademark.
Also, can Emo and Steven see my map? Like see or
They cannot see, but we
Okay.
can have them ghost follow you
Yeah.
for the moment if you want, just for
Yeah.
their own. Yeah, just for your own edification. I'll go ahead and let you spy. Ah,
Oh, okay. I can see blade mark.
yeah.
Okay, there he is. Y- what happened? Tell me everything. Leave out nothing.
Ah, good to see you too. Oh, hell of a thing. Right when everything was supposed to be going down with the big announcement and all that stuff, eh? But I can promise you, all of us have been locked up together till you got here. None of us have scooted. Everyone's had eyes on each other.
Okay. I
So, what do you want to know?
Who discovered the body and what is the cause of death?
All right, give me one second. Nope, that's the conclusion. This is this.
Was it Mrs.
Oh.
Peacock in the living room with the candlestick?
Actually, who officially? Oh, yeah, I found it. around 11:30 p.m.
Uh-huh.
Just shy of midnight.
Who found it? Who found the body?
Me, I did.
Oh, you did.
Mhm.
And what was the cause of death, in your opinion?
Let's see. Roll a persuasion check for me, please.
Oh, blade mark.
I'm gonna give you something here. It's just the exact details.
10.
All right. Hmm. All I saw was he's dead. I think he's stabbed.
You think he was stabbed? Okay.
Oh yeah, lots of blood. Lots of blood.
Where's the body now?
Up in the general's room. Haven't touched it.
And that's where it was found, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Any, just between us, you and me, gnome to half elf, do you have any suspicions?
Well, yeah, obviously.
Obviously, who?
Yeah, those other two. I mean, everybody wants a piece, right? In
Hmm.
fact, just between the two of us, all right? I was up there to talk to the general about the books, where we stand, the finances for handing everything over, right? And there was a strange dagger I saw up there. I asked him about it, and he said it was a gift from Captain Alatam.
Describe the dagger?
Oh, let me see. One sec. I'm trying to see if I have that description somewhere.
The soup thickens. And so in his book, it was written like who gets what money, like how much money.
Oh, well, I mean, the whole business is going to go all in the same place, all right? So,
Oh.
yeah. Apologies. I am looking for the description of the dagger because all it says here is that it's strange. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, it looked a little curvy, a little wavy, a little unfamiliar, like a
Okay.
flame sort of design. Mm-hmm.
Curvy, flamey.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
But do you think they would be so desperate to kill Legora?
In a heartbeat.
Oh. Okay. I think I'll wait to see what my companions can figure out.
Okay. We'll go ahead and bring everybody back here. Who do we want to bring the whole team in, except not really for next? Abhora, how's your audio working?
All right, what do we find out, everybody?
Oh,
What did we find out from that?
Should we go to the libations room first?
What did you find out from that?
The libations room first.
yes, please.
All right.
Let's have a drink, Daddy. I need a drink after this.
There are
All
plenty
right.
of drinks to be
So
had.
who do we think did it?
Let's go have a cocktail, darlings, while we discuss what our dear Bombae has figured out.
This spacious chamber, decorated in wood and leather, smells of rich smoke, rare vintages, and fine liquors. In the middle of the room, another large fireplace, open at the front and the back, warms high-backed chairs and side tables, littered with empty glasses and pipe stands. The stuffed heads of animals and monstrous beasts are mounted above the wide wooden bar, running nearly the entire length of the western wall. Captain Raquel is here.
Wow, fancy place.
You fight
Captain?
enough wars for enough rich people, and All right, let me go ahead and pull her up here for you. Whoop! There she is on your screen now.
Cheers. Oh, she is fierce, actually. She better. She better get it,
I
Miss
know.
Reckle. She's
Everyone
gonna get
here,
it.
as you walk in, the captain is bartending for everybody. She's only pouring out in light doses.
Oh.
Her soldiers they're exchanging wild stories, and they're like, "Oh, let's try this bottle, let's try that bottle, etc." And can I pour any of you some?
Well, yes, of course. Poor
Well,
heavy for me,
yes.
All right.
by all means.
She's gonna pull an unopened bottle off the shelf and dunk, pull it out and start.
No. No need to open fresh wine for me. I'll have what you drink.
All right. Roll persuasion check, actually.
You're smart.
Let me tell you something. Okay, let me get to the okay, so journal to the character, right?
Yeah, if you alt double click on your token, it'll always pop up your character sheet as well.
Alt double click. How do I double click? I don't know how to double click on this. Oh, double. Okay, that means 2 times.
Yeah. Ta-da.
Okay. Oh, it says character sheet. It says
What did
I
it say?
I literally just found out how this works. Okay, so persuasion.
Uh-huh.
There we go.
All right, suit yourself. She'll just go ahead and put the unopened bottle back on the shelf and start pouring out some little samples of very nice liquor for each of you.
Thank you. Thank you. Now, Captain, isn't it just horrible
Mm.
what's happened here?
Yeah, the worst.
Cheers to the loss of a good man.
Go ahead and
Clank.
raise a glass and then just knocks it back. And listening around the room, you can hear everybody sort of like one-upping each other with their stories of their war campaigns, the one that got away, just like going more and more outrageous one after the other. And she's at least somewhat distracted listening to all of them.
What's
Yeah,
got
I
you
was in
going?
a war to end all wars, Daddy.
Oh my God.
The biggest war that has ever been. Everybody died, Daddy.
Please tell us, Stephen. Tell them a true massacre, Stephen.
Stephen, and we're
Steven said, nope.
shows up, says everyone
I
died,
will-
refuses to elaborate.
He has lapses of memory sometimes.
Ever since the war, it's been
judgment.
bad, Daddy. I slip
Memory
out
and
sometimes.
judgment. All sorts of lapses.
It
All right,
was so bad.
Give us a sample. Tell us a little bit about what happened.
Well,
You
there
now have the
I
room's
was.
attention.
There I was in the trenches of the worst world war the world has ever seen, and I was fighting the worst evil that had ever been on the soil of an unnamed continent that had ever seen. The skies were black with fire, Daddy, and they were throwing napalm into my
Fire, man.
underwear, and I watched my friends die, Daddy.
All right. Well, the entire room is impressed, which means that you will have advantage on one attempt to figure out means or opportunity, or motive, or means or opportunity.
Okay, work, Diva.
Yeah.
I turn to my crew and I go, I got a meeting out of the palm of my hand, Daddy.
Yeah, you do, Daddy. Yeah, you do. So, Captain, could you tell us what happened the night of the murder?
Let me see. Who is? Yeah, I mean, I wasn't actually there when it happened. I wasn't, around. See, I was with my lieutenant, Tenric, at the particular time.
Mm. And he can back that up.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
I don't see him around here. He's wandering around here somewhere. But we were busy.
And what was your relation to our good friend? What did you do? What did you bring to the table?
I mean, me, I run things. I know people. I am in the business of relationships. You know what I mean? It's not all about
Mm,
war around here. It's about who you
yeah.
know and who you can get to pay you. You know what I mean?
Mm.
That was my particular speciality.
Hmm.
Any outstanding debts? I've been
No.
watching a lot of How to Get Away with Murder. I'm sorry.
Roll a persuasion check for me, please.
You know I love a good persuasion check.
With advantage. Oh yeah, with advantage. So when you roll it, we'll take the better of the two.
Okay. Well, I'm getting better at this. I'm getting better at this. Ooh. 1 and 2.
Okay, a dirty 20. All right.
I bought it.
Debts? The company? No. Captain Blademark? He's in a lot of debt. Some of his money lenders are legitimate, some of them are very much not.
Hmm.
Um, you know,
Okay.
ask her what she knows about the body and the cause of death.
Do you know the surroundings of his death or what may have caused said death?
Hmm. All right, I'll give you I'll give you something here. Blademark is in charge of providing the general with a special tonic that helps him sleep. And there have been
Mm,
rumors for years that he was secretly in charge of arranging assassinations on the general's orders. All completely denied, of course. We're an upstanding mercenary company, but word gets around.
of course. Of course. I would only expect the finest from
Well,
this
yes.
mercenary troop. Well, yeah. If you know anything, please let us know.
Hmm.
We'll be on our way. One more drink for the road?
Cheers.
Sure.
Hmm.
They are daring people to drink ogre grog in there as well. You see one of the soldiers lining up to take a swig of it, and then moments later runs for a window, remembers that there's a terrible howling blizzard outside, disappears into a side room, and the sounds of retching and suffering can be heard moments later.
Huh. Either y'all brave enough to try it?
You're the only one in the room. You and
Oh,
Oh, Steve showed
I
up to
know
tell a
who you're
story, so I
talking
think
to.
I think at this
I thought
point.
Oh,
I definitely
I'm
thought I wasn't alone.
I'm everywhere, Daddy.
All right, then do either of you want to try the ogre grog?
I'll timidly
I
reach
do not.
for it.
I do not.
I'll reach for it.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm gonna roll a Constitution saving throw for you.
I go bottoms up.
A
I was about to say my costume.
17. A 17. Okay. It curdles upon contact with your stomach. There are dairy products in here that should not be mixed with whatever else is in here. But
Mm.
ew.
you've had
Oh God.
worse. You have absolutely had worse
In the war, they made
in the
you.
war.
In the
Exactly.
war.
In the
In the
war.
war.
In
There I
fact,
go. Tick.
in fact,
Tasty.
so impressed. So impressed that Lucia Raquel offers one more piece of information. She saw Hakar, Captain Alatam, heading to the general's room around 10:45 p.m. Seemed nervous and paranoid.
Sakar, the other captain,
The third captain. Yep.
the third captain.
Yeah.
Hmm. Thank you. Thank you. I think we deserve. I think he deserves a little visit, don't you think,
Let's go
Steven?
see him.
All right.
Yeah,
I'm going to
let's
go
go.
ahead and move the lot of you.
We're
And if you want to make any stops along the way inside the house, you're welcome to explore it. Otherwise, you're going to go all the way to the north down this long passageway.
Let's talk
Is
to
there
him
a
first, and then we
bathroom?
can make a plan.
let's go. Can we go to his bedroom and then debrief what we've learned so far?
Oh, do you guys want to go to the general's bedroom before you talk to him, or no?
Let's talk to him first because we get more information. Then we can debrief somewhere in his
What?
bedroom. Mm.
Shut. Mm.
All right.
Bombae, please.
The manor boasts its own indoor training facility. This is the gym. Dark wood inset into the light-colored wooden floor divides the salle into 10-foot by 10-foot practice areas. A wraparound hallway to the west holds racks of training weapons, armor, and other martial equipment. There is a staircase near the entrance right here that provides access to the second floor. Captain Hakar Alatam is training his cadre of 5 guards in single combat or group melees. The training bouts, they're using blunt wooden weapons, but they're all pretty beat up. These training bouts seem more vicious than necessary. They're all Captain Hakar is a dragonborn, very proud, stern, tough-looking guy. Let me go ahead and share him out with all of you so you can get a look.
Are we all in this room, or is it just Steven?
Up to you. Up to you.
Okay, me.
We've been playing fast and loose, so.
That was my name in prison. Fast and loose. Mm. He looks
Steve,
well.
Steven, what do you want to do? You want to take this guy alone?
Yeah, just leave it to me, Daddy. Oh, goddamn. I'll interrogate him.
Ah, yes.
Sorry, I haven't recovered from that drink yet.
You received our message. Good. And he continues to oversee the training. Go ahead.
Abhora might need to.
That accent, I can't quite place it.
While we wait for Abhora, I come to Bombay. Bombay,
What's
how have
up?
you been?
Better,
It's
sort of,
been
kinda.
it's been many a fortnight since we last spoke.
Yes. I wish we had met under better circumstances.
It would have been nice if things could have been like they used to be.
Yes, just the 4 of us alive. But now one of us is gone.
It's so sad.
And by the looks of it, Steven is not looking too good either. What did you give him? What did he drink?
He made that decision on his own. He wanted to drink that mess. You can't control Steven. You know how he gets.
Mm-hmm.
Once he gets this, something in his head, he got to do it. So I was like, drink up, player. I wasn't gonna stop him. He grown.
He needs a blessing, that man.
That's true. From the goddess. Yes.
No, please do. You're allowed to do that.
And immediately gets
Yeah.
electrocuted.
Bump. The Riz is
Bam
too
into
strong.
it. Bounce out. Bounce out of the thing. Oh my god.
And that,
So
everyone
Bombae,
watching, was a lesson in consent.
use banishment. Oh my god. The banish.
Sent back to your
Um,
home plane.
And as this happens, the two of us just look at each other and are like, another day. Of
Another
us.
day. This is the life of us. So
Some things never
Bombay,
change, emo.
Bombay, do you ever think of me?
Only fondly. Only fondly. Do you remember that time? Oh, he's back.
Oh, 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 oh.
I'll recover from my stroke and I'll maintain a sexy, seductive southern drawl. I say, well,
Yeah.
look, are you working hard or hardly working?
I am the only one who works hard enough to be worthy of the Crossroads company.
I'll see
Oh.
that. You're a very strong, strapping man, but what is your connection with the general?
I have been his most successful and ruthless captain for years.
Oh, that must be really hard on the shoulders. I start giving him a back rub.
I am equal to the burden. But he doesn't say no.
Yeah. It must be hard being the number 2 all the time, and you might someday want to be number 1, you know?
I am the only one worthy. These other two are too weak. They lack the spine.
Yeah, you sound really cutthroat, sort of like you'd do anything that it takes to get ahead.
Ah, a fair assessment. But when the general was killed, I was downstairs in the libation room having a drink.
Oh, and I can confirm that with the captain?
Certain.
Okay, then.
Which captain? What? Oh.
Well, this has been great.
Feel free to
Can you
chime in with ideas floating into Steve's brain from afar, by the way.
Challenge him
Yeah,
to a
ask him what
sparring
time.
match.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. I tighten my grip around his shoulders and I'd say, "Let's see you put your skills to the test, Daddy." And I pick up a sword, having never picked up a sword before, and start swinging it a wild. And some
right.
kind of cool kung fu moves.
Could end up dead. Oh my god.
The challenge has been accepted.
He's gonna end up dead 3 times at least in 15 minutes.
Not to the death. Not to the death, Stephen.
All right.
Please.
I do that thing with my hand where I tell him to come over.
Mm-hmm.
Where's my camera? Oh, call me Daddy.
Okay. He picks up a wooden training sword, a really big one,
Oh,
and he gets into a fighting stance,
size queen.
and he is going to attack first.
Oh my god.
One shots.
Are you wearing any armor?
I don't think so.
Mama! What are...
Okay. He smacks you for... Oh, wait. No, he's a great weapon master, so he can re-roll that one.
Oh god. Oh god.
Oh, he got another one. That's fantastic.
Great.
He gives you a love tap for... That would only actually be 8 points of damage.
Okay. Okay.
Whack! Enough to instantly knock a
How
commoner
how
unconscious.
how many?
You'd have like 27 health.
27. So that's
Yeah.
that's not quite half, but
Yeah, you'd have like
I
19 left.
I seem less winded. I try to act less winded than I seem.
Mm,
Is that
okay.
the best you got, Daddy?
all right, you.
I make no attack.
Oh,
I tell him to hit me again.
What are you doing, Steve?
Trust
bam!
me, I got this.
Girl, I'm not gonna be healing you. You're gonna be.
Smacks you for 15. You have 4 hit points left.
Oh my God! Can we, Steve?
He's not fighting to kill. This is a practice bout. He's not fighting to kill.
Yeah, we don't. But we
Yeah.
don't lug around like a passed out unconscious. Go
You
ahead,
have-
Steve.
You have 4 health left, Steve. What are you doing?
I whisper, help.
You have to say
Help
"daddy."
me,
Put "daddy" at the end of that.
Help, Daddy.
Is that to the rest of your party, or is that to Captain Hakar?
To
Can we walk
anyone.
up? Can we
Anyone
do
that-
this cry of help and walk up and help him?
Yeah, you can be in the scene. The two of you can enter the scene if you
Yeah.
want.
I walk in to seeing Steven get beat up. I'm like, here we go again. Great.
I'll walk in and I got to Captain Hakar and be like, "Oh, you should have just finished him when you had the chance, Captain. But thank you for being so merciful. Thank you for being so generous in your with your hand.
Roll a persuasion check with disadvantage, please.
Why? I'm fine.
You have advantage at least.
11.
11. He looks at you, and then, without turning aside, giving himself disadvantage on the attack.
Oh, so
Oh,
that's how you want to go?
He
does not hit
swings
me.
again at Steve, but misses because he's not looking.
Your point has been made. Diva, your point has been made. Steve, let's just hold it together. Hold it together for a bit.
Hold it
I spit a tooth out and go, I'm not done yet, Daddy.
I'm gonna catch that tooth. I'm gonna catch that tooth if I can.
Yeah, you catch it.
And I throw it right back at Steve. Shut the fuck up!
Shut up, Steven.
All the guards are now looking, sort of going.
So
Would these three very important people, would they know who the three of us are because we're very
Yeah.
good friends?
Yeah, they messaged you. They all wrote you a letter saying, "Look, someone here is a murderer, but it's not you, so please come help." So they'd like to know who you are.
Correct.
So Captain, like we all want the same thing here. Well, most of us except Steve. I don't know what he wants,
So-
but
masochist.
Ass whooping.
tell us so
Satisfaction.
So you said you were in the libation room drinking last night.
Yes.
And you were with whom?
A fine bottle.
Right. And when did you
By
find
yourself.
out about the murder? Oh yeah, sorry. By yourself?
When did he find out about the murder? I wasn't paying attention to the rest of these scallywags.
And you were by yourself.
There
Well,
may have
maybe if
been
we're paying it.
insignificant others present.
Sure. And when did you leave the libation room?
Just shy of midnight. I saw
Oh.
blade mark
And what time
loitering
did you get there?
around 11:30, loitering near the general's quarters.
Huh. And why would you do you have any suspicion? of who could have been the possible murderer?
The company used to have a secret team of assassins trained and led by Blade Mark. He
Hmm.
is a backstabbing coward.
Right. And but why would Blade Mark
Oh.
murder Legora?
To seize the company for himself because he lacks the strength to do it openly.
Mm.
Interesting.
Do you know how Legora was killed?
A knife.
Huh.
He was
And where is
stabbed.
and where is the body now? Because they haven't taken us to the body yet.
It remains in his quarters.
Well, I suggest we go look at the body and take it from there.
All right. I also want to note that yeah, we leave, but
Mhm.
like, and correct me if I'm wrong, Nooms, but Raquel told us that she saw this guy, this
At
Dragonborn,
10:45.
at 10:45,
Correct.
and he says he was there until midnight.
Mm-hmm.
So one of them. Okay, cool. Good to know.
Hmm.
All right.
Hmm.
To the
Well,
body.
Interesting.
All right. To the
As
body.
I'm hobbling out, I turn to the captain and go, "Good game, good match."
Psst. He sneers.
We're not the- He has no respect for you, Steven.
You didn't hit back.
Yeah, well,
He
I
has
let him
no
off
respect for
easy,
you,
baby.
Steven.
Okay. On the second floor, there is a door to the north and a door to the south. You are now unaccompanied and unguided. What will you do?
um, let's go to. I would suggest we go to the body, wherever the body is.
Let's
Mm.
check the body.
All
Yeah.
right. Well, that would be the northern door to the general's quarters.
Work deeper.
All right. Let me just go ahead and pull this up real quick. Here we
So
are.
do we have
An
any
ex-
theories? Oh, sorry. Go on.
I'll read this description, then feel free to theorycraft. Past an exquisitely carved door with images of triumphant soldiers, you are now in a vaulted antechamber that serves as the general's sitting room. Several ornamental suits of armor stand in the quarters. A frost giant's shield is mounted to the western wall, and glass cases arranged around comfortable-looking chairs and couches display various keepsakes and curios collected across the general's long and colorful career. A body, presumably that of General Vartan Lagora, lies face down in the middle of the room beneath a blood-stained sheet. A wide pool of blood darkens the expensive rug beneath the body. Besides the door you entered through, there is also a door in the western wall and another in the southern wall to the east of the entrance. A short flight of stairs ascends to what at first appeared to be a railed balcony, but on second look is a second room, whole of the room larger than this one.
Hmm.
You
I
have
would
the
like
body
to
and you have
observe
privacy.
I would like to observe our surroundings, make sure there's nothing that stands out, anything that's been
Mhm.
touched necessarily, or stuff like that.
Okay,
Is
you
there
Let's
may
go-
you may start with an investigation or perception check, your choice.
Okay, I think let me look at mine. Let's see which is better for me because, honey, I don't think either of those. You said insight or perception?
Investigation or perception. Insight is people.
Investigation,
Investigation is things.
investigation or perception.
Correct.
I'll do perception.
A 23.
I am
Oh,
hot today, man.
Whoa.
your pupils are dilated. You're like, what?
I can see I open my eyes wide and with every heartbeat I can feel my eyes pulse. I take in the room and I see what do I see?
Well, behind the frost giant's shield, there's a secret door. But as soon As you move the shield and find the door, a ghostly voice echoes, "Beware, thief. Without the key, attempting to open this door will unleash magic that will surely take your life. You
Uh-oh.
have been warned."
Can I
Hey,
just have the shield? Can I just have the shield? I'll take the
Steve,
shield.
You want to open this door for us?
No way, Daddy.
Steve,
Not after
Steve,
that.
Steven, Steven.
I might be brave, but I'm not stupid, Daddy.
You can take the shield. You can take the frost giant shield. It's very large, but yeah, you can have it.
The moon camera. What's going on?
There
There
we
we
go.
go.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll take the count. I'll take the shield.
Okay,
Thank you.
I want to do something.
go ahead.
What do you want to do?
I have thieves scanned, so I want to see if I can read any signs that any other thieves have left in and around.
I'll give you that
Mm,
one for free.
mm.
No other thieves have been this far.
Got it. Can I? I want to do two more things. I want to investigate the body to find out how many stab wounds are there.
Okay, let me see here.
Like, was it one? Was it multiple?
Mhm.
Was it in different?
Wait, what?
The general was stabbed in the chest. You may make a medicine check to determine more information,
Sure.
even if you're untrained.
19.
Oh my god, a 19. Holy crap.
This is turning into Law and Order. We're like,
Dun dun. Okay, 19. Wow. Okay. The wound
Kind of eating.
is strangely curved, as if made by a wavy flame-shaped dagger.
okay.
Hopefully.
A fine yellowish red powder is sprinkled in Lagora's beard near his mouth and nose. Roll a nature. Anyone may roll a nature check if you want to try to identify what this is.
Who's good at nature?
Let me look at my stats. I have a 1, so
I have a 2.
let me.
Steve?
I can't check my sheet.
Okay.
What
I'll
about you
roll-
do?
Yeah.
I'm here for
Ooh,
comic relief.
11.
Okay,
11.
you don't recognize it.
Okay,
Oh,
so
I
my
was about to say, could I give him bardic inspiration?
yes.
Yes. What dice is that? It should tell you on your character sheet under that section. It'll be like a D. At your level, I think it's a D6. I think it's a D6.
Yeah, I believe
Alright.
so.
Bombay, go ahead and roll 1d6.
Emo,
Roll
can
high.
you play me? Can you play me a song? That was lovely. It's /R1d6, right?
/R space 1d6.
Oh God. A 1.
Nope. Sorry.
Okay.
I tried, Bombay.
Thank you for that beautiful song. Thank you for that
Thank
Now-
beautiful song.
you.
You
Um,
did roll a 19 on your medicine check, so
Medicine.
there's additional information.
Okay.
Oh,
A faint trail of bloody boot or shoe prints lead from the body up the stairs towards the general's bed. The prints are too fragmentary to indicate the size of the shoe. And finally, telltale signs on the general's lips, eyes, and the undersides of his arms indicate that he was the target of long-term, low-dosage poisoning.
Okay.
so is that what that is, Bombay? Because if that's so, La Raquel, whatever the Captain Raquel's name is, told me that Mr. Bladework man has been
Great.
kind of notorious for, making sure that our good friend takes medicine each day.
Can I
Um,
carefully? So we have that lead as well from Raquel. Can I
Yes.
carefully, with gloves, gather as much powder on his mouth into like a little vial and keep
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, you can absolutely take some evidence. Totally
Okay.
fine.
So this man was stabbed, but we also are seeing evidence that he was poisoned. What do
That's
we know
two
about this
different
poison?
killers.
Maybe one person didn't know he was poisoned. What do we know about this poison? How fast acting is it?
You can't tell. It was long-term, low dosage.
Long
gonna
we
term
tell-
logo.
Can we tell what the direction of the footprints is? Is it from the bed, or I guess it would be from the bed.
It goes from the
To-
body after the murder up towards the bed.
Okay. And are there signs of struggle in this room?
No.
I'll go
So-
investigate
we-
by the bed.
Wait,
Yeah,
one
we gotta
second.
go check the bed.
Hold
Oh,
on.
wait,
So you're
what
telling
was it?
me this room is up to order?
Hmm.
I'm only asking because if someone was stabbed, there would be some kind of movement fight. If someone was poisoned, they usually just drop.
To me, that tells me that there has to be two people. There has to be, because the point
Or-
if someone's going to take that long to poison someone, they're not just going to rush and stab them
Yeah, that's
immediately.
true.
They will just continue to poison if they've already committed to a long-term slow
Right.
poison.
And
So
if
that
they,
tells me that it's not.
it's not one, yeah. And if they did stab them and there was a struggle and the room is fine now, they put the room together. So they might
Who's
be
been here then?
who's been here. Yeah. Anyway, so sorry, Gnomes, go ahead.
No, all good. I don't have anything until you take action.
So the room is
Raquel,
completely impeccable.
There are no obvious signs of a struggle inside the room. I'm going to double check the notes just to make sure that is accurate, but I believe
Someone
that is the
did
case.
say they saw Captain Hakar at his room around
10:45.
10:45.
Yeah.
So
The blade guy
he
said
could
it.
have been in here struggling, right?
Cool. Yeah.
He could have struggled.
Could we see the bed? Could we follow these footprints to the
Yeah.
bed?
Absolutely.
Let's do it.
The general's bedchamber boasts a massive canopied bed and a painted ceiling supported by fluted columns. An iron strongbox as tall as a person rests in a niche to one side of the bed. There are fresh scratches in the metal around the lock.
There are fresh what?
Scratch marks in the metal around the lock.
Is the lock open though?
No. Well, I don't believe so. Let me see here. All right, so a wide blood stain. Well, let's just go through here. There are a few objects in here. There's the bed and bedside table, and there is the strong box. I believe those are the main two things that are in here that can be investigated. So just let me know what you want to look at first.
Should I try opening the strong box? I'm good with thieves.
I was gonna say you're a good little.
What can I say? I'm good with my hands.
I
gonna-
know.
I'm going to use sleight of hand and try opening the box. 24.
24. Holy crap.
He popping that open.
Okay. Yeah, you are. You
What do we
managed
see?
to unlock it. It contains
Word.
a bronze coffer, like a cash box, that weighs like 6 pounds or so with jingling.
Mhm. Okay.
Contracts and documents pertaining to the running of the company.
Uh
General Lagora's
gosh.
last will.
huh.
A magic dagger, a +2 magic dagger, and a scroll tube.
You should take that back.
Oh god, there's a lot of shit in this box, Steve.
What, a scroll? A scroll? What?
A scroll tube, a sealed scroll
Okay.
tube.
Can I look at the? Can I pick up the scroll and the wheel?
Steve, do you want to do something? Do you want to pick something up?
I'm a little shaken up, Daddy. I'm important.
He's- Should we take a
I'm-
short
I'm-
rest so you can heal?
No.
Baby.
I'm okay. I'm just worried about my friend Mark because this is the first time I'm seeing him in 10 years, Daddy.
You know your arm looks like it's barely hanging on. You might want to take a little resty poo.
I'm fine.
Okay.
I pull myself together and I tell a joke.
Thank you.
Flex.
So Emo took the will and the dagger. or the scroll?
No, the scroll and the wheel.
Okay, let's
I
see what you got.
I opened the scroll. I opened the not the scroll. I opened the wheel.
Okay. Let me find the relevant notes.
Bitch, if he didn't leave me nothing, I'm gonna be pissed. Girl, after the way I love that man, y'all didn't know about that.
No, we
So
did
we,
not.
we had a secret affair.
Oh my god. I didn't know you were into that kinky stuff as he was.
I know.
Okay. So, the will, it's very complicated. There's a lot of there's a lot of minutia in here. One of the
Yeah.
things says there is a magical tablet that is to be broken in front of all the captains and each of you that contains his last message. It also says that the company will vote on who will inherit it, who will be in charge. And this was changed somewhat recently. This is like a there's no older will here, but you can tell the will is somewhat more recent. Whatever, like, and this whole, the company's going to vote for who is in charge is new.
Wait.
So
Can you
who
summarize that?
Yeah.
who would benefit?
Instead of leaving it to any individual, he's letting the mercenary company vote for their new general.
And that is new.
Yes, this was like within the last year or less. It all looks like it checks out.
Okay.
Can I investigate to see if it's a forgery?
Yeah, go ahead and roll an investigation check, or if you're proficient with forger's tools, a forger's tools check.
Oh, 8.
8. I mean, it looks legit. You can't really tell. It doesn't really tell you anything.
What was the roll?
Investigation. Either investigation or forger's tools.
Okay, no, I'm not too good at either of those. Okay, so I'll just have to take what you said believe
Okay.
along about me.
You also said there was a lock, like a box, a brass box with coins in it.
Yeah, that's like petty. It's the petty cash of the company. There's a lot of gold in there.
Can I take one coin?
Yes. Go ahead and take 1 gold coin.
We can use this to frame someone later in case we don't find what we're looking for. And what else is there? There's
I
a
like how you
dagger.
think. A magical dagger +2.
Mm-hmm.
You know what,
And a
Steve?
scroll tube.
Steve,
I
here,
have
why don't you
12
keep
too.
the dagger? Steve, take the dagger.
Okay. Yeah, I'll always remember him with it when I'm stabbing somebody.
Good. You and stabbing,
Right.
Steve. I think you have a very good relationship with that. Emo, what's in the scroll?
Let me look. I opened the scroll.
Read the scroll.
The scroll is made of human skin.
Ew! Is that human
Ew, brother,
skin?
ew!
And inscribed in blood.
Ew, is that blood? Oh, I faint.
What is this?
No.
What languages do you
Freedom.
speak?
Oh, I
Let me
see.
tell you. Let me tell you something. I'm good, baby. Let me tell you something because I'm that girl. Let me go look at my. How do I look at my spells? I mean, how do I look at my
Languages?
Language?
Lower
yeah,
left-hand corner of your character sheet.
lower left hand, left. Okay.
Yeah.
I speak Abyssal, Celestial, Common, Deep Speech, Elfish.
I
Okay.
do
Don't be
Undercommon
elfish.
and Elvish.
If it doesn't work, I also believe I have the spell Comprehend Languages.
Okay. Comprehend languages will give you an instant win, but if you want to try to save the spell slot, you speak languages that are close enough that you can make an Arcana check to try to
Okay,
interpret this.
let me look at my Arcana, honey. That's a 1. No,
No,
I'm
no,
gonna
no.
use the spell. I
Roll,
have a
see
1
what
in
you get.
Arcana.
The roll's
Emo-
free. The roll's free.
Yeah, just
you know?
roll and
Oh,
see
the
what you
roll is
get.
free. Okay,
Yeah,
I'll do
it's
the roll.
free.
I'll do the free roll. I'll do the
And
free roll.
Bombay, what were your languages?
Undercommon and Elvish.
Okay, no joy on that. So go ahead and click
Okay,
that
what?
Arcana, and we'll see what we
Arcana,
get.
Arcana.
Fingers crossed. 12.
12. You're so close. I will say you can read just enough to tell this is an infernal pact. This is a deal with a devil.
Fuck.
Why was our
No,
friend
so
making
y'all
deals with devils?
do y'all want me to fully comprehend what this says so we know what it was? Because I
We
can't.
must know now.
It's our only lead.
Okay, I cast comprehend languages.
Okay. Roll a wisdom saving throw against the absolute evil and corruption inherent in this very document. Your saving throws into the top left of your character sheet in their own box.
Oh no!
What is your wisdom?
Uh,
Are you wise?
Not too high. I have a 14, so I get a plus. So I get a 2. Do I just
Perfect.
hit wisdom?
Yep. 14. That, I think that just, yeah, that just does it. You're okay.
Oh my god!
You're okay.
Okay.
The curse does not fall upon you.
Okay, great.
General Legora
Shabalala.
made a deal with a devil
No, our friend.
to grant
No, Legor.
his mercenary company unparalleled success. All the victories, all the renown, all the glory and the wealth, he made a pact to secure all of it.
But at what cost?
How far does this go back? Does it say?
To the beginning, to the founding. It's old enough. It goes back like it has been in there the whole time.
So even when we were with him,
Correct.
You were lovers with this man and you did not know this.
In exchange, the forces of hell get a permanent access point to the material world after
The door.
Legora's death. That gate will be located beneath his home. And for the rest of his life, he will be accompanied by an infernal attendant who will monitor his activities.
So wait, once he dies, the gate under his home would open.
Correct.
so the gate's open. The gate's already open. He's dead.
And he would be
died
and
last
so yeah, and you said that he would be accompanied by an infernal person as a ghost?
An infernal attendant who will monitor
Right.
him for the rest of his life.
But he's dead, so the attendant is not here.
No. Or was it the guy that we first talked to when we first got here who said he's been here with him since the beginning?
Yeah. He should know.
He might.
Okay,
By the way, remember those wolves that were like,
We
Yeah.
should probably
Yeah.
get to feeding them, no?
they were acting really weird. They were acting extremely violent. They were talking about
Because
smell
of
of
the-
brimstone and rending
the
flesh.
gate was open.
Do you think they were demons in direwolf shape?
I think they were just aggressive because of the
Mm.
hell.
Yeah, I mean, they were nice otherwise. I think.
Yeah.
'Cause-
Like, hell brings out the worst in us.
Yeah, I
It's-
mean, it's
let
pretty
me tell-
rough.
Hell is pain. Pain is hell. I tell you. So
There-
should we... Yes.
You know what? Let's do the information on the bed, and then something is about to happen.
Uh-oh.
Oh, fuck.
Wait,
Okay.
hide behind Steve, everybody. Hide behind Steve.
Everybody hides behind Steven.
I'll protect you guys.
With all 4 of your hit points.
Jesus.
Trust
Uh,
me.
Give me. So, a wide blood stain covers one side of the mattress, and there's a less bloody patch in the center. There is a puddle of wine drying on the bedside table, but there's no cup or goblet present. Could I have one of you make an intelligence check, just an intelligence check, and one of you
Bombae,
make
do you
a
wanna take that one,
perception
or-
check?
Sure, I'll do intelligence.
Or Steven, whichever.
I'll do
I
intelligence. Okay, I'm
Let-
4.
Let me do
Wait,
something.
What are your stats though?
I don't know. I can't
Hey,
look at
Diva.
the sheet.
I have a +4 in perception, but you're probably better at the intelligence.
I'm +5 for perception, +4 for intelligence. So
Oh, so you want to do both?
I'll do intelligence. You do perception.
Okay. Wait. What did you want to do, Abora? I mean, Steven.
I walk over to the table and I taste the wine. I
Okay.
take a finger and I taste it.
Oh God. Okay.
Okay, so I rolled 20 for intelligence. Emo roll for perception, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
And I taste it.
There we go.
Okay, well, good rolls all around. Bombay. The general was actually stabbed while lying on his back in the bed. That's why there was no sign of a struggle.
Oh my God! Stabbed through the like. Was he? Does he?
So
Does he
his
sleep?
body been moved?
Not like up through the mattress, just somebody like stabbed him there. That's why there was no struggle. He was basically stabbed in his sleep, or while he was lying on his back.
I'm
And
dead.
Heidi, there's a circular gap in the wine. So there was something on the table when the spill occurred, but it was removed afterwards. And Abhora, the wine was poisoned, but the dosage is extremely low.
Just kill her. She has no hit points. Just kill her.
No. It's just that you're able to tell that there's like very low dosage poison in the wine. That's all.
That seems very low dosage poison, Daddy.
So something's missing here.
There's
What?
a knock at the door.
Who is it?
Honored guests. Adderley, the manor attendant. The captains are gathering for the reading of the will. If you would please join me and the rest of us.
Does he?
Maybe.
Yes.
No, just heard you answer and he's at the door.
In that case, let's put the will and the scroll back into the thing, and I can lock it up, so it looks like no one has touched it.
Even the scroll.
Yeah, because we got all the information out of it, right?
Can I
Okay.
keep the dagger?
Unless Emo, you want to hold on to the scroll specifically.
I think only him and the attendee would know that the scroll was supposed to be in there. So if the scroll is missing from it, the attendee might expose themselves. So I hide the scroll.
Okay, so you're keeping the scroll?
Yeah.
Okay. Make sure you make a note of that somewhere.
I'm holding on to the scroll, y'all.
All right. And you need to head, well, you've been summoned to the entry hall. How you choose to go about that, the direction you choose to take is up to you. You can go the same way you went before, or you can take a different path. As long
Do
as
we
you're
have to
moseying-
be there? Do we have to be there at a specific? Can we explore a little bit on our way there?
A little bit. If you don't dilly-dally too long. It's that thing where that like you're at the family reunion and they say, hey, we're taking a photo, and it takes forever for everyone to actually show up, but there is some expectation that you move along. It's one of those.
Okay. Work.
Let's take a different route. Let's all explore a little bit.
That's fair. A little scenic route. Never hurt nobody. Just a little bit. Should we
Do y'all
take a
want-
short rest while we go?
Do y'all want a real world break? Use the bathroom, get drinks,
Yeah.
anything else like that?
Yeah. Yeah.
That'd be cute.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
sure.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and do that now, and when we return,
Definitely.
we will move on towards the conclusion of our story. So
We'll be back soon.
we'll be right back. The murderer will be revealed, as well as the other underlying mystery deep beneath the manor.
Oh, it's getting spooky dooky in here. Oh my god.
Welcome back to Murder at the Crossroads, where thus far you have raised $410 for the Okra Project. Thank you so much, all of you, for your incredible generosity. And if someone could donate an additional $10 so that we're at 420 to annoy the producer, that would be fantastic.
What is that echo?
Yeah, I think we're getting audio leakage from somewhere. In the meantime, our heroes have just discovered that their dearly departed friend, the general of the mercenary group known as the Crossroads, has to blame for his success an infernal pact that opened a gateway to hell somewhere underneath the mansion. They also have a number of clues as to who it is that actually killed the general, and they have been summoned to the official reading of the will. They have a few more moments to gather clues and try to make determine who they think done it as they make their way back. You are in the top level of the manor. You have a few minutes, as it's expected. It's going to take people a while to trickle down to the entry hall for the reading of the will.
Yeah.
How would you like to spend that time?
That tablet that needs to open said door. Is that what was missing?
So there is
I
a
don't know where-
tablet that there's like a recording, a voice recording, a magical tablet
Yeah.
that's supposed to be read during the reading of the will. That is not the key to the secret door that you discovered. The secret door that said, if you open me, you will die. Those are different.
That's okay. Okay, that's different.
Oh yeah,
Those
it
two
said
different.
some vague key.
Do we
Yeah,
have?
okay.
need for that?
Do the three of us have like who do we think killed him? Right as of now.
Well, it's like two people it could possibly be. Somebody who stabbed him and somebody who poisoned him, which is the blade guy, and I'm leaning towards the guy that kicked the crap out of me.
The Dragonborn.
Just because because he doesn't seem very friendly.
My thing is, we have two very different kinds of killings. A slow, monotonous poison and a violent stabbing wound, which means these two people have to think very, very different. For me, I feel like Blade or the not Raquel, the other general, have the brashness to do the stabbing. I don't think what's the third general's name? The Dragonborn. He does not have. I don't think he has the mentality to be a poisoner. So if he is the killer, he would have been the stabber, which means we need to figure out who would have been the poisoner. And if I'm going off of who I think it could have been as far as poisoning, it would either have to be Blade or Raquel. And I feel like Raquel would have more access to
Poison.
the alcohol and poison.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. Yeah.
That's where my train of thought is right now. That's what I'm at.
Yeah, I kind of second Heidi's reasoning.
Okay,
But
let's
it
explore.
could be any matchup of the two though, of the three. I don't know. But yeah, let's explore. Let's go where we haven't been yet. Let's explore a little bit. Maybe find something that the wolves can eat so they don't try and turn on us later. I feel like we should try and stay true to that bargain that I gave them.
All right, then. Where would you like to go? You can explore. You can go back downstairs and explore the bottom floor, or you can just head through that southern door and explore the top floor. There's also a couple rooms in here you haven't explored, but you're going to need to do things fairly swiftly. Not like you have to rush, but go ahead.
Correct.
Yeah.
Can we split up and cover more area? Okay.
I think we should do that.
I'll get the bottom floor.
Okay, I'll go out this door that leads up.
Is that the southern door that
Do you want to explore the
emo's going through?
Yeah.
I'll take whatever's left.
Okay. There are
I
two
can't
doors
see.
in the general's chamber that have not yet been opened or explored. And the whole top floor hasn't been explored, and a lot of the bottom floor hasn't been explored.
Okay, so I'm going to the bottom floor.
And I'll make my way to the top.
I'll take the left general's.
Okay, we will start there because that's closest.
Work.
This
dude.
is this left-hand door is the general's private washroom. Very luxurious, hot water, which in medieval times is fairly impressive. I'm just checking to see if there's
Damn,
anything
honey.
else important in this area.
What is this, marble? Wow. I run my finger over the marble and take it in. The
Okay.
luxury.
No, I don't believe there's anything else in there. There is also, I believe, the southern door east of the main door is a cupboard. Let me just give it a moment here. Yeah, it's a pantry. It has glasses, wine, snacks, just like a little, mini bar, basically.
I'll take a snack.
Okay, you can go ahead and seize
on
a
that.
snack, and that is all that you find in that area.
Does that heal her some?
Yeah, you know what? We'll go ahead and give you from 4 health. Get 4 more health back from eating a snack. You have 8 health left.
Oh, damn, Daddy.
Jesus.
All right. Now, from there, we're going to move to somebody else in a moment. But since you've explored the general's quarters, do you want to go downstairs or stay upstairs? Since you have to make a decision from there.
I'm gonna head downstairs.
Okay.
I think I'll be most helpful there.
Then, Heidi, I'm going to go to you next. Through that door to the south, which I'm going to pop open for you right here, is an
Thank you,
indoor
thank you.
arboretum. It's like a little. It's like a glass enclosed garden.
Okay.
And
Work.
let's see here. Beneath the glass roof, the almost uncomfortably warm and humid air of this indoor display garden is rich with the pungent aroma of exotic flowers, tropical trees, and other strange flora. A stone pathway overhung with branches and vines winds through the greenery.
That's beautiful. As I walk through, I slowly pick up my piccolo and start playing a somber tone.
Right.
And then I take a time to look around and see if there's any clues, if there's anything stashed away up here, or if there's anyone up here.
In the center of the
Wow.
arboretum, the path diverts around a raised bed containing a grove of jacaranda trees, the ones with the purple leaves, flowers, orchid vines, and decorative stones. Nestled in the middle of this arrangement is a shrub with black leaves and purple flowers. It has a yellowish red pollen.
Oh,
Hmm. Do I recognize? Does it seem to be the same substance that was the poison?
Yes, it looks similar to what was in the general's beard.
His beard.
Mhm.
Okay, so I'm taking note of this. Is that the only thing of note up here?
Roll a. First off, are you proficient in nature or medicine? You're a bard, so you're allowed to roll regardless. But are you proficient in either of those? Give me a check for one of those 2 skills: nature or
He
wisdom.
said nature or wisdom.
Mhm.
I have a 1 in nature and a wisdom as a +2. So I'll just do the wisdom.
oh yeah.
A dirty 20.
That I am on it.
Now that you've seen it with the pollen with the flower, this is a night orchid. A alchemist can concentrate it. The pollen has a numbing effect if inhaled, and it can be concentrated into a paralytic poison by an alchemist. Are you
Paralytic.
Yes. Are you proficient
Is-
in history, or what's the other one? History or medicine? You have the little checkbox check.
I mean, I don't have a check beside it, but I have a 3 beside it.
Okay, if anyone in the party is proficient in one of those skills, then you can get a bonus information once the 2 of you link up. Does anyone
Do
else
you
have
think
those
history
proficiencies?
or?
History or medicine? Abhora, you would probably be proficient in history.
Yeah, I know a lot about history. I'm a big war buff and everything.
Okay.
Word,
Uh,
Steven.
I know all about it, Daddy. Paralytic versus venomous toxins, Daddy.
Thank you, Daddy.
So I'm gonna give you this clue in advance, but you don't actually get it until you meet up.
Okay.
Night orchid pollen is a commonly used toxin in the 7 cities. Captain Lucia Raquel is in charge of the Crossroads operations in the 7 cities.
I am in here. Bitch, let me tell y'all something. I don't know this yet, but I am in here.
I
Let her
also
cook.
I also need you to make a perception check.
A perception. Okay.
Mhm.
Wish. Perception. Okay. Oh,
A natural 1. Yep. Nothing more. Sorry.
oh,
Unlucky.
I'm sorry. I failed you. Okay. Well,
All right. Let's go
if that's all
downstairs.
that's up here, I'll head downstairs from there.
Oh, there's another door in
But
the south of the area.
okay, I'll tiptoe there.
All right. But I'm going to leave you here and take the rest of the party downstairs and check in with them real quick.
Okay, fair, fierce.
Where the hell was that? Oh, right. That was near the workout area. When you return down to this area, the Captain Alatam and his crew are gone, likely having headed to the reading of the will.
What do you? Am I with? Wait, am I with?
You're with Bombay.
Mm-hmm.
Bomb. I'm
Yeah.
with Bomb. Should I turn to Bombay and I go, now that they're gone, should we look around for clues? Any kind of trace amounts of that powder substance on the equipment?
Sure, yeah.
I inspect the equipment.
Okay. A brief search of the area reveals that one of the helmets has been vomited into.
That's disgusting.
But there's no sign of pollen or other poisons or other such things.
I kick the helmet under like a curtain or something.
Splorch.
And try to
hide it.
Where would you like to go next?
I found nothing. Let's head
Let's south.
downstairs.
There's a
Daddy.
door right here.
You want. All right. Peeking out of that door, you are immediately exposed to the wrath of the elements. There's an outdoor walkway that overlooks a high cliff. It's got to be at least an 80-foot drop past that.
Huh. And these are other windows, like to other rooms.
Those are doors. Those are all other doors.
Oh, what's behind
I'll,
door number one?
I'll throw them open for you. Whoop. A simple staircase that leads upstairs.
Okay.
Oh.
This one?
The grand ballroom, the main. This is where like big events would be held. It's not where the reading is being done. The reading is being done in the entry hall.
Sure. I see this guy. Oh, that's okay. Okay, let's go back to the balcony. What's here?
Mhm. Similarly, another door that leads into stairways. And through this door, a series of hallways. And I'll just go ahead and open this up for you. This leads into a hallway that eventually goes to the game room, but there's at least one other door here.
Yeah, what's in that door? The other one?
This door leads to the library. Rows of floor-to-ceiling bookcases fill this room, and the air is rich with the odor of aging leather, wood, ink, and paper. Comfortable chairs cap each row. The room appears meticulously clean and well kept. A hand-printed sign asks guests to kindly not remove tomes from the library.
Is it okay? It seems pretty. All the books are in order. What's south? This library.
I think it's just a little closet. Yeah, it's a little storage closet for the library.
Gotcha. And what's completely to the south of this room? Like, of this hallway?
This
Oh,
is
that's where-
the game room and a window that looks out, and you can see wolves prowling around out there.
Uh-oh. Okay, apart from the library, there wasn't anything really interesting here. Abhora, did you see anything on your end?
On the other
I
side,
don't think there's.
Abhora,
Huh?
the
Oh.
servants' quarters, the dining room, and the kitchen are areas you could choose to explore.
I inspect the servants' quarters.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and move you over here. The first room that you encounter, the Spartan quarters are uncommonly large for a servant. A large bed dominates the southern side of the room, with a desk tucked
like
under
that.
the window in the northern wall. The other walls are covered with bookcases filled with books and scrolls.
I pick a random book and I open it.
Okay. You have randomly picked a scroll, a magical scroll of alter self.
I put it in my pocket.
Okay.
For later.
You've now yoinked that. Is there anything else you want to do in this chamber?
You know, pushing chairs, close lids to things.
So,
Like, you know, keep it nice.
in the north wall, you've discovered a secret door hidden behind the book.
Oh.
However,
Oh.
it's locked.
I can open it.
Hey, can you come in here and open this door? Come in
I
here.
can
Go ahead and roll a sleight of hand check, and I'll put you right here.
Sleight of hand is a 15.
Okay. You have successfully cracked open the secret door. It leads to a staircase that goes up to the top floor, and another secret door in the snack cupboard that you did not discover in the general's room.
Oh. Alright, how did I miss that?
So this leads to the general's room.
Correct.
So this could be how the killer got in, undetected.
Do we know that for sure? Do we know that the killer got in undetected?
He was stabbed while he was lying on the bed.
Sleeping. Uh-huh. And this is the servants' quarter, yeah?
Correct. This is very not. The other servant staff rooms are much smaller. This is the
Is
biggest.
this Adderley's
And this is-
room?
This is probably Adderley's room.
This is pretty nice for a servant. I was about to remark on
What
how
if-
well they treat the staff here.
What if one of the three is the murderer along with Adderley? Like to open the gate to hell.
Well, I thought Adderley was the attendant assigned from the agreement.
Yeah.
Or am I jumping
Yeah,
ahead?
that
So-
sounds possible.
The agreement would preclude Adderley killing him unless he
Yeah,
violated the terms of the agreement.
Yeah. But I don't think he would do that. Because demons are pretty, for as shitty as they are, they stick to an agreement, honey. They don't break those not ironclad contracts. I worked for a couple of demons. Before this, I had a lawyer run over all our agreements. They're pretty strict on that, so I don't think it was Adderley there.
There's I'm gonna go ahead and let you basically for free, just because of timing and such. In the kitchen, the chef, Adelmar, one says that for the last few days, butter's been going rancid, milk has been spoiling, bread hasn't been rising properly. Also, Lagora takes his evening wine like a special draught of wine that's medicinal every single night. Adderley is the one who prepares it. He normally brings the goblet back to the kitchen. It wasn't returned today. He doesn't know where it is.
We gotta find that goblet, Daddy.
I think I know where.
Let's go upstairs again and check in on Elliot. Elliot, upstairs,
Hey.
this balcony overlooks the ballroom below. This room right here is where your luggage was brought for you to have your stay. There's enough room in there. There are 4 separate beds. It's just nice guest quarters. There is, I don't think there's anything suspicious or anything in there. Yeah, there's nothing particular in there.
Fierce. Okay.
But there are a lot of other rooms up here as well. And
Okay.
everyone has gone downstairs.
Everyone has gone downstairs.
Meaning,
Can I-
sneak around.
Can I sneak in the 3 captains' rooms by chance?
Yes, let's start with the Wyvern Suite, which is here. Yeah, this
Okay.
would be the entrance. Okay. Its walls are decorated in scale-like patterns. The sitting room of this suite holds 5 cots arranged in front of a large statue of a clawing wyvern. The soldiers who should be here are downstairs, ostensibly. There is a master suite and a laboratory. A laboratory.
I want to do like a good sweep of the master room and the laboratory for sure. Well, all 3. Let's do like a good clean sweep.
Okay. Give
Good
me
clean
a
sweep.
perception.
Perception.
Mhm.
Okay. Get there. Where is she? Perception. Honey.
21. Wow. Okay. So, you find a journal belonging, a very well hidden journal belonging to Captain Al-Atam's lieutenant, Tenric, revealing he's a spy for a rival mercenary company.
Uh-oh.
Captain Al-Atam's lieutenant is a spy who has been monitoring the Crossroads company. It doesn't say anything in there that would incriminate any of the captains, but this could be leverage over his lieutenant.
Work. Okay, and that's work, Diva. Okay.
Also, out of the corner of your eye, the wyvern statue is weeping with blood. But when you look directly at it, there's no sign of it.
Interesting. Okay. Should I walk up to the statue?
Your call.
I
Upon
walk up
further
to the statue.
investigation... No, go ahead, go ahead.
I walk up to the statue and place my hand on its head, on its face, just to see
fe-
what it's giving.
For a moment, it feels warm and alive, but it quickly passes and now it's just stone.
Okay. I make my way to the other rooms.
In the southwestern quadrant is the Manticore Suite. Murals of manticores engaged in combat against armored knights and each other decorate the walls of this very comfortable suite. Similarly, there are 5 cots set up here, probably for one of the captain's soldiers. Go ahead and do another perception check, please.
Okay. 12.
12. Okay. You are not able to discover anything here except that the Manticore picture shows a lot of the knights suffering horrible maulings and agonizing deaths.
Oh, okay. Work, Divas. Okay. I leave this room and go to the final captain's room.
In the final captain's room, this is the Griffin Suite, adorned with paintings of griffins in flight above various landscapes. Similarly, there is a private suite for the captain and 5 cots for their soldiers. Roll a... For a moment, you feel like the griffins and the paintings are moving when you're not looking at them. But again, upon
my.
further investigation, nothing,
They're not-
nothing
they don't-
there.
Okay. What should I roll?
Roll.
Should I roll like a... I
One
want to
more perception
investigate
check.
all of it. Oh, God. I'm getting worse, girl.
Alas, I don't think you're going to be able to find any additional clues here.
Well,
Well-
alrighty.
Roll one more. Roll one more, because you search the room and then you can search the luggage. I'll give you one more check to find something different.
Okay. Let's try the luggage. Let's hit. Draw. Let's get these. Well, at least I'm getting these nasty rolls out the way. Okay.
I think you might have to go off of what you've already found. That is pretty much it for the second floor. Would the party like to reconvene?
I would like to reconvene with specifically Stephen and Bombae.
Okay.
Let's reconvene.
The three of you in the dining room can go ahead and have a moment to collect yourselves and gather anything you've discussed before you go to the reading of the will, or do anything else you want to.
I found some flower night orchids. The poison powder that you found.
I spit whatever I'm drinking and I go, "The supported night orchids, that's the same thing to use for poison."
It's right outside. Also, I look around, make sure no one's listening. The
It's from the
lieutenant
same area. Yeah.
of what was his name? Akal?
Hakar Alatam, the Dragonborn, his lieutenant.
His lieutenant is a spy.
A spy?
For a rival mercenary group. We could use this as evidence to press him into anything he knows, or we could press him to help us, honestly.
Okay. So we learned that. So when we go to this, we also think Adderley is the devil's something.
The devil's reject, Daddy.
Okay. So what do y'all want to do? Do you want to make a move toward? We have very little time before the reading.
What is our final accusation?
Well, from what my understanding, the female captain is in charge of the 7 cities. Well, how did it go again? What was it with the 7 cities?
She's in charge of the Crossroads company in the 7 cities where they use night orchid poison.
Yes. So she is a good link. Like I was thinking earlier, she's a very good link to potentially be the person who has been doing the poisoning. However, I'm sure the drink. How does the drink get the hemp?
Let's ask her.
Did y'all find out anything? Was anything missing or anything?
No. Well, we found a secret passageway up into the pantry, Daddy, and one of the cooks said that Adderley was taking away the cup except for last night. That he was supplying the wine that he was drinking before he died.
So the goblet's missing. And we need to find.
We need to find that goblet.
Find the goblet. Find someone who is definitely messing with whatever's happening or is tied to the murder specifically, straight up.
All right, let's go meet the 3.
Let's go for the reading of the will. Let's go.
Let's do that.
Before we go, can I hand Stephen the scroll and have him hide it on his person?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Stephen now has the scroll, the contract.
Perfect.
I have it. Yeah, I have it.
Okay.
Work.
Anything else?
Do we want to press the lieutenant before we go to the will, or just the will? Or do we want to press anyone while we're at the hearing?
I will let the party do one thing before you go. You could have somebody else try searching a room for evidence, or you could press the lieutenant. You'll have time to do one of those 2 things.
Which would y'all want to do? Press the lieutenant, or do y'all want to try and search one of the rooms?
I don't think.
Go on, Stephen.
No, you sound more sure of yourself than I am.
Like we would remember when we met Adderley at the beginning. He's like, once you talk to the 3 of them, come speak to me.
Yes.
I would also let you have a word with Adderley before the reading of the will. That would be an allowable one thing.
Work. So should we go talk to him then?
Yeah, because he was supposed to give we know Adderley usually gives the goblet, right? Except last night. So who did?
Yeah.
Let's go get that. Let's go to him. Let's go to Elderly before we go.
Let's press him.
All right. The three of you are able to grab Adderley, let's say in the libations chamber at the bar before. And you see he has in his hands an ornate magical tablet, the very thing that is supposed to be broken, that has the recording of Master General Lagora's last will and testament. He is good, you're here. Once you've been gathered, we'll all be present and be able to attend the reading of the will.
Before we do that, Adderley, one question. Uh,
Of course.
we learned that our general loved drinking wine. We knew that already. Who supplied wine to him on the regular before he?
I was responsible for his nightly draught.
And so would you, even on the night of his murder?
Yes, when I returned to his chamber to collect his goblet, I found the master, but not the goblet.
And where do you get your wine from?
The wine is sourced from without, but Captain Blademark has been providing the master with a special tonic for years. It ensures good dreams, or so I'm told.
Can we give him the name of the poison that we love? Like, can we ask him what he knows?
The Night
about?
Orchid.
Yeah.
Well, the Night Orchid was a gift to the master from Captain Raquel.
What sort of gift?
An exotic and rare plant from faraway lands where she was stationed.
That has poisonous pollen, basically.
Oh, yes, I believe so, but only if processed.
But it
And
was
how-
found on his hands and his beard.
Oh. That's curious.
How so?
Well, I don't imagine he would have had any business with it. The master was well aware of its poisonous properties. Such a thing would not have happened by accident.
Yeah, it was like thrown at him almost. Sorry, Emo?
So someone definitely tampered with his drink. Was there anyone by his drink between the time you dropped it off, and he would have consumed said drink, or did it change hands at all from the time you made it?
Not to the best of my knowledge, but it was not under my sight for the entire time. I brought it up to him and I did not witness him drink it. And I know he had visitors.
How do you know that?
Well, Captain Hakar argued with the master.
Did anyone else have access to your room apart from you?
No, I don't believe so.
One final question, Adelaide.
Of course.
Do you know anything about the truth behind the will?
I am aware that the general has changed it recently rather than leaving it to any specific captain. It is to be handled by majority vote of the company itself. As for the actual contents of this message, I am not privy to its contents. It was recorded in private.
Yeah. And you've been with him since forever.
Yes.
Did you know anything about how our dear friend became successful?
The general was a very brilliant strategist and was very good at keeping intelligent people who were strengthened in areas outside of his own expertise around him. When he wasn't the smartest man in the room, he was at his happiest. By
How did you get
cultivating friends such as yourselves. What was that?
How did you get this tablet you're holding?
It was left to my care. He was aware that he was dying, and he was intending to have this will read once all of you had arrived. I have been keeping it safe for just such an occasion, though I did not anticipate the specifics of his death. He has been in ailing health for some time, thus the tonic.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yes. Okay. What do y'all think? Should we keep pressing, or should we head to the reading?
Sure, let's go do the reading. Let's see how they
Yeah.
react.
We can't get anything out of this guy.
Very good. And he'll head on in. Okay. At the top of the stairs. Let's see. He gathers everyone together and commands the attention of the room wordlessly. He stands atop it, breaks the tablet, bows, and departs, allowing the spectral voice to rise up. As he breaks it, the crystal insignia of the company in the center of the room glows, triggered by the unsealing of this tablet. His ghostly form rises to stand before you. How do I want to do this? I think I want to do this like this.
Oh God, I'm
My friends, if you are seeing this, then I have fallen. I hope I met my end in some heroic fashion, but few of us get to choose our fate. I know the burning question in your minds is who should lead after me. But first, I owe you all an apology. When I was a young and foolish man just beginning my career, I entered into a bargain I have come to deeply regret. I was promised fame, fortune, and the greatest mercenary company in Midgard. The devils I bargained with upheld their part of our deal. My career has been magnificent, as has my company, even with the observer they forced on me. But now, I realize I have not only damned my soul forever, I've also placed the world at risk. In return for success, I allowed an arcane portal to be constructed beneath my ancestral home. This portal links our world to the Hells, and it is tied to my life. When I die, it will begin to open. By the time you see this message, it has begun. I implore you to close the gate before it opens fully and unleashes hell upon the world. The entrance to the caverns beneath the manor is behind the giant's shield in my quarters. The key to that door is hidden beneath the symbol of a cog in the grand ballroom. I am sorry, my friends, for failing your trust. I hope you can undo what I foolishly set into motion. I hereby appoint the leadership of the Crossroads Company to the person or persons selected by common vote by my captains and other respected figures gathered to witness this message. I know you will choose wisely. Be well and take care of my company. And as his image fades, he utters one last statement. Don't trust Adderley, he's a devil.
I knew it!
Oh.
The image
I knew it!
winks out,
Fuck. Knew it.
screams, sounds of cracking wood, and demonic screeches burst in from elsewhere beneath the mansion. Everyone in the room draws their weapons. We have moved into part 2. Which is not going to take as long as part 1 because we don't have that kind of time. But
Oh my God. Oh, wild. I called it. I knew it. I should have.
what will all of you... Hold on, I need to make sure that we have vision turned on and everything in here. And... Bam. What will all of you do?
Like,
Forces of
is
hell
everyone
are
gearing?
unleashed.
I guess we run. We find the key. He said the key was
Yeah.
under the glowing figure.
Okay.
I think
Okay.
we all head to the ballroom, right?
We
Hold
need to
on.
we
I
need to
see-
we need to procure the cog, but I feel like we may need to try and solidify a leader.
Do we get to vote?
You're gathered here.
I
You
was
do get a
gonna-
vote. However, it
We-
seems like all the other captains. I had 3 Bombays, and now I have no Bombays. Let me fix that.
Oh my god, that's the
So
Let's run.
all of the captains are like gathering their troops and backing away from each other.
Let them fight. Our issue is not these 3.
Can I speak with the lieutenant that's corrupt first before things get too drawn out?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, roll an intimidation or persuasion check to try to get your moment.
Okay,
Take your pick
let me
between
see
the
which one's the better. You said intimidation and what?
intimidation or persuasion.
Word. 16.
16. Okay.
Hmm.
All right. As everybody starts scattering, and Lucia says, "All right, you bastards, come with me," and everyone just starts like splitting up, and they're not all returning to their original positions, but Hakar al-Atam is like he's going back in that direction. Everyone's splitting in their own direction. And I just want to clarify, none of you are doing anything to stop the rest of them, right? You're just going to go ahead and let them do their thing, aside from that
Yeah.
lieutenant. Okay, let me clear out the room. Here, all of you, all of you, all of you, gone, 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 gone. And you corner Henrik Gervestag. Very
Lieutenant,
nondescript, sort of friendly, boisterous. Hey,
how are you doing?
Captain's calling. I gotta go.
We know who you are and what you work for. So I
Takes the
suggest you
opportunity
maybe
to
stay a little while.
We'll go ahead and like you see this oh shit expression on his face as the rest of his team files out of the room. Okay, now's not a great time. What do you want?
We need help. We wish to solve who killed our friend. We also wish that the mercenary troop goes in the right hands. You help us seal this portal, and we'll make sure that this gets into the right hands.
Portal, that's kind of out of my league.
Well, as I see it, it's 1 captain and 5 troops per person. That's 3 of us. That's a swing vote. Anyway, you look at it. So if you want your captain to be in charge,
You better play by our rules.
I could see it being advantageous for you to cooperate and convince them to cooperate as well.
Okay. So you want me to go with you to this hell gate that's opened up underneath the manor?
Yes.
Okay, how about we do something else instead?
Go on.
Tell
Look.
us. What do you have in mind?
Look, if you know who I am, then you know that I don't actually particularly care who's in charge next, all right?
No.
Lucia's great. I really like Lucia. The two of us, we get along.
Mhm.
She's, in a lot of different ways. But my allegiance is actually elsewhere, so this isn't really my thing at all.
Yeah.
So-
However, if the company's put in the wrong hands, it will easily go under, allowing your company to then swoop in and become the #1 company of the land. All the fame, all the fortune, all the glory could be yours and your commanders just by the wisp of a little bit of help.
Okay, now we're talking.
Hmm.
Okay, I'm game. So Lucia's been telling people that she was with me last night. She was
Mhm.
late. She was late to our hookup. And she wasn't wearing her company amulet. That's the first time I've ever seen her without it.
Hmm.
He pulls out an amulet with the company insignia on it. Could I have all of you, and I'll roll for you, Abhora, roll intelligence checks, please?
Word. Intelligence, intelligence, intelligence.
22.
Dirty. Okay. Damn.
Wow. Okay. Well,
All right.
I doubt I'll get anything good.
So the
12.
company amulet matches
nice.
exactly. Remember how there was a spilled wine on the bedside table?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The company amulet matches exactly the size of the void that was left in it.
Oh. So,
This is like
wait,
about that.
say that again?
So Lucia, Raquel, was supposed to. She came and
Yeah. Her thing's been. It's her. It is her. That bitch.
she was late.
Sorry.
She was late to our
Huh?
hookup last night, and when she got here, she was missing her amulet, and that's the first time I've ever seen her missing her amulet. And the amulet matches the
Oh.
wine stain you saw on the bedside table of
Oh.
the commander.
But doesn't every company have an amulet? Are
yeah.
all of them the same size?
Yeah.
So that proves nothing.
Well, it proves that, but they all have their amulet. She doesn't. Like if we go
She's
on,
missing
if we go out and ask her, "Where's your amulet?" Boom, baby,
Mhm.
it's a wrap.
We got her.
Yeah. Could y'all wrap up this with the lieutenant and I go find Lucia and maybe take her outside for a little talk?
Yeah, we got this guy.
Okay, great. I go find Lucia and want to take her outside by where we came in at.
All right, I gotta figure out. Okay, so she is holed up in her quarters. She and all of her troops are holed up in the quarters upstairs. Which do you want to just go up the? Which staircase do you want to use to go up? There's a few. The closest one is probably. Go ahead.
I'll go the quickest way. I'm gonna have
Okay.
to persuade her out of the room, aren't I?
Probably.
Okay.
All
Work.
right. So I just need to check area 13
Ooh.
because we are in part 2, post diabolical incursion.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Can I take that? Should we try and? I'm thinking of trying to pin that the lieutenant's throwing her under the bus and getting her. Oh, let's go. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's go.
Okay.
Would the gold that coin you took have anything help with anything? I don't think so.
No.
No, we'll save that
Unless
for
it's-
later. I'll just go.
Unless it's stained with wine, there's no. Yeah, I can't think of how damning that would be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lucia's quarters are up here, and she has barricaded herself inside with her troops.
Uh-oh.
I call to her, letting her know that I am there, and I am here to just checking to see how she's doing. We shared several drinks earlier, and I would just love to check on you.
Okay. Everyone inside is on edge. There are devils lurking around. Roll a persuasion check with advantage because of the drinks you drank. What was that? Was somebody asking?
I was like, where is everybody? I only see the two of us.
Yeah, everyone else skedaddled. Are all of you going together with the lieutenant, or the two of you, Stephen and Bombae, staying downstairs?
Let's go. I think you might need us.
Okay. When you get upstairs, Raquel is not having it. She is not having it. She's like, the only people I trust right now are me and my men. And
Let me
everyone else
try.
can go fuck themselves.
We can just we should let her men know. Like, are the other two also here? The other two leaders?
No.
Okay, you don't trust us, and I get that. And there's not many people you can trust, but we are coming to you. Who's all with us?
The
Is it just
three
the
of
three of
you
us?
and the lieutenant, what do you want to do with him?
The lieutenant's here with us. He would like to speak with you. And I look at him and I say, convince her to come out.
Okay. Abhora, did you say you wanted to try something while I do this?
Oh yeah, if you want
I just
to do
wanted
it,
to
Abhora.
check. I just wanted to check in because I am also very persuasive, and
Get it,
I
man.
I knock and I say in a gentle voice, "Hey, you can trust us. Hey, believe in you. You're." I get even closer to the door and I whisper, "And you're my favorite. Don't tell the
Also, I have charm person. Should I just charm her?
You have to have line of sight to charm someone. Abhora, I even gave you advantage for drinking the ogre grog, but she's still in
Ah.
full-fledged panic mode, like
I
paranoia mode. So that door is not opening.
can't do it, Daddy. I'm trying."
Can we just tell her to show she's the murderer, right?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's what it's giving. A lot of things are
Okay.
leading towards her, but it could not. It could also not be her.
We
She's
can
trying
ask
to-
her we can ask her through the door to be like, prove your
If we-
loyalty to your men. Show them your little amulet, because we know you don't have it.
I take several steps back,
Mm-hmm.
like multiple several steps back, like over here. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Tenric is going to go ahead and knock and try to talk his way in. And there's a moment, and the door opens. And she has her sword drawn as she opens it. And it looks like she's about to just basically bring him into the room, pull him into the room, and then shut the door immediately.
I cast charm person. I see her. I see you, bitch.
Okay.
I see you,
That
bitch.
is a wisdom saving throw. She's rolling it. She got
Oh.
a 17 on that.
Oof.
Bitch.
Does anybody
That's
have
good.
anything else that they can do?
I'm
In this
going
moment.
to I'm going to use cunning action.
Okay.
It allows me to take a bonus action. I can dash, disengage, or hide.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna dash into the room and keep the door open.
Okay.
Oof.
Like, has she
Well-
grabbed this guy?
Yeah, she's like not like grabbing him to kill him, but just like, quick, get in here. If you dart
Yeah,
into the room, I'm gonna need you to roll deception or persuasion to convince everyone to not pull on you.
Roll deception, sure. Same.
Bardic
roll it.
inspiration.
Yes, please. I might need it. I rolled a
Roll
10.
1d6. You need it.
Plus 1d6. 5.
15. Okay, everyone is on edge. They all have their weapons drawn, but they aren't killing you just yet. You have bought yourself some time to hear me out. Hear me out.
Yeah, hold on, everybody. I don't know if you know what we found out, but allow us to illuminate your mind. Ask your whatever. What's her name?
Captain Lucia Raquel.
Ask Raquel to show you her seal or her little.
What does that have to do with anything?
Because we found, like, I tell them that we found a similar, like, an impression of a missing seal at the site of the murder, and we think.
And the night orchids that she has the access to, with also being in the 7 cities and stuff.
And I pull out the vial. I'm like, this is what we got from the dead body. Evidence. What say you, Raquel?
Also, she was late to said hookup last night.
Henrik
Lucia.
just immediately like.
I didn't say it was you. Calm down. Could be any hookup.
Yeah.
Any hookup.
What say you, Raquel?
What was you doing at said time? Raquel.
I was trying to sweet talk the general into fulfilling his promise.
Mm-hmm.
He told me the company was all mine, and he pulls out this voting bullshit.
Mm.
So I went up with it one last conversation, see if I could warm his bed and warm his heart and get him to
And
see
that's why
things
you
my
stabbed
way.
him. And that's why you left him paralyzed in his bed and stabbed him to his death.
I didn't kill him. Yeah, I blew some pollen in his face, maybe make him a
Oh.
little bit more amenable to what I was selling. But he didn't have any of it, so I threw the wine in his face and I left. Yeah, I
Come
poisoned
check
him,
Oh.
but I wasn't trying to kill him. I was trying to seduce him.
Yeah,
Look,
that
you gotta do
pollen
what
is
you gotta
not
do.
lethal. Yeah.
I get that. I hear you. Okay. I hear that.
Well, sorry to bother you. Well, just
Oh.
me.
I'm glad you're being reasonable about this, because all these guys are going to back me up if I said, the jig's up, kill him. But we're not going to have to do that, are we?
No.
Great.
Can we do like an insight check of make sure she was truthful to us throughout all
Yeah.
that?
I'll roll
Well,
for
it does-
Abhora. Go ahead. What was
Yeah,
that, Abhora?
roll for me,
Abhora.
but it does stand to reason. I mean, the pollen needs to be
Consumed,
processed
yeah.
to be poisonous, and if she just threw it on him, that doesn't seem like it would be lethal, and it
That's
does
fair.
check out. I'm kind of on her side, Daddy.
That's fair. That's fair.
I tried to get him
Okay.
high. That's all I did.
Okay.
Should I do insight roll?
Go for it.
Oh Jesus. Okay. So I believe her. I believe her.
Bombae, do you want to send it or no?
Do it.
You want to roll insight?
Insight. Let me. Okay. 18.
Work, baby.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you'd believe she has it in her to kill him, but you also don't think that you're surrounded by people. Like, she outnumbers you right now. She has the advantage. She doesn't have anything to gain from lying. She should, if she was lying, she
Right.
could just kill all of you. So you buy it. She's not giving off any signs of lying.
Since we're here,
Ah.
then someone did murder him, and since we have now understanding each other, maybe we can find solace and maybe a common goal: stopping the gate, maybe instilling a woman in power.
So you'll vote for me if we take care of this problem?
We
You got
have
my
three
vote,
extra-
sister.
Sure. Yeah.
we have
will be-
3 votes that we can throw in either way.
Yeah, great. Let's do it.
Let's go.
She looks at her lieutenant and says, "We're gonna talk after this."
Yeah. Oh, they're gonna fuck.
Gonna get his ass. She's gonna get his ass. Oh, he's over.
Yeah,
He's
yeah, but
done.
it's gonna be angry.
He's
Yeah.
All right.
dead.
You're now rolling squad deep. What do you want to do?
We need to go to.
The,
Should we go get the cog and try
Yeah,
and
we gotta
start
get
closing
the-
it up?
We got to get the key. The priority is to get the key, go to the secret
Okay.
door, and then go downstairs.
Yeah.
We should,
It's in the grand hall. So going back
should have numbers now.
downstairs.
Let's go to the Grand Hall, Daddy.
All right, let me pull up that area, which again has now changed.
At least we have numbers now. We got numbers out of that.
Mm-hmm.
I think we should
Hello?
unite everybody. We should all get
Okay.
along.
That would definitely
Everybody
be
should
nice.
be friends.
Everybody say
Uh,
love.
The grand hallway is adorned with gold and silver trim and has an open ceiling illuminated by golden chandeliers. there is a bearded devil drawing infernal symbols on the floor in blood. And another one is hanging from the chandeliers above, keeping a watch out. If you would like to try to have stealth on this, whoever opens the door may roll stealth. Otherwise, it's a fight.
Lenny roll stealth. I'm good with stealth.
Go for it.
Because I was gonna shout, "Hey, stop doing that!" Dad.
Yes, you better get a 22.
No, but we
Okay.
take 9.
We take the 9 because you wouldn't have had advantage on this.
Um,
That would mean that they would definitely spot you and hiss as their beards start writhing in your direction and they hold wickedly barbed pole axes. Roll for initiative.
could I call the
Oh,
wolf to
God.
come help?
The wolves?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah,
If you go open the door, you could. Yeah.
work. I
Roll.
roll for initiative first,
Mhm.
and then I will make a run for the door. Oh, there we go. Go over here, character sheet, and initiative. Okay. Work.
Just need to roll in the monsters. And then we
Okay,
should be.
girlie.
Did I roll the monsters in? No, I didn't yet.
Not yet, no.
Okay. Order of operations. The bearded devils go first.
Man.
Bombae, I'm going to have you up near the front of the door since you opened it.
Hi,
Great
guys.
thought.
Are there just 2 of them?
Yeah, there's 2 of them. This one
Cool.
pounds its glaive on the ground on the runes that it was carving in blood. And unholy
Ew.
fire rises forth from it, but its attempt to summon another one fails. The other one also calls upon the infernal powers, and you see hellfire rising up from the floor, but then it flickers out as no other devils answer their call. Seeing that they are outnumbered, they are going to move for the door.
Do we want to kill them or do we want to let them escape? Do we need them?
This one throws open the door, revealing the howling gale outside. Next up is the captain. She is going to form ranks, and her fighters are going to run into the room, and then they
Oh.
all take an action to just guard. They basically form a spear wall and just sort of get into a defensive position with her right behind
Work.
them. Heidi, it is your turn. What do you do?
With that back door being open, could the wolves hear it?
It's very loud outside, and that is a 80-foot drop
That's-
of a cliff. They might not be
okay.
able to hear you.
So, no, okay. So, Bombae, Abhora, do y'all want me to call the wolves, or should we wait on that?
I don't think they're gonna make it up here.
Yeah.
And there's no incentive because I mean, aren't they demonic too? Won't they just join them?
They're under the influence.
Okay, so maybe not. I will take a pot shot with my hand crossbow.
hmm
You should just
At
be able
the
to
one
click on
that's-
the hand crossbow. It'll be in the middle of your character sheet, middle column.
Yeah. I just click on it.
Yeah, and that should do
Scrolling.
all the rolling for you.
Where
Under
did
your
it go?
weapons.
Hand crossbow.
Oh,
Rapier, flute, leather, armor,
I-
arrow, arrow.
let me fix it real quick.
Where is that?
I'm going to drag it. Whoop. There it is. Just added it.
Thank you. And so just click on it.
Yep, just click on it and it'll fire.
Did it do it? Okay, maybe so. Did it do it?
I think you click on the weapon proficiency. Look in the middle column near the top
Yes.
of your character sheet.
Oh, okay. You know what? Okay, I see it now.
There you
Got
go. Whack!
it. Jesus
You fly
Christ.
through the air. You land the hit, but these guys are pretty tough. That didn't hurt him very much.
Okay.
What else do you want to do?
Girly
You
pop.
can see
I
the insignia of the cog in the middle of the room.
I want to pull over here just so I can just be just out of sight for them because I don't want them shooting me. And then I will chill. I'll chill. I'll chill.
Okay. Tanric falls in with his captain behind the
Okay.
shield wall. They're basically just they formed a spear wall, and they're basically planning on just sort of advancing towards them in formation. So he's going to go ahead and order them forward just this far.
Oh, cute.
Bombae, it is your turn.
What's the insignia? Is there an object in it?
The key is hidden, and you can see the insignia is in the middle of the floor. It's just sort
And
of
the
like
key's
a mosaic.
hidden.
Yeah, it's in a secret compartment in that thing.
In the mosaic?
Correct.
I'm gonna dash. Wait, for my bonus action, I can dash. I can use cunning action to dash.
Correct.
I didn't do it.
So you can
So I'm
bonus
gonna
action all the way up to it.
All right. I'm in the middle of this insignia. I'm gonna investigate to see if I can see this key that's hidden.
Roll it.
Give me 1 second. It was Alt and double click. Right? Ah, got it. Give me.
Mhm.
So it's just loading. Give me a second.
It's okay. You're fine. I'm nervous.
Do you have a bardic inspiration? Any
I
left?
do. I have like two, no, three, two. I think I have two
You've
left. I
used
have two
two
left.
so far.
Can
Oh,
I
but I
shout
feel that.
words of encouragement?
Absolutely. You said you're a thespian, so I think that you can give bardic inspiration as well.
I give a
I rolled a
moving
26. Don't
speech.
need it. Don't need it. Save it. Save it.
Natural-
Save it. Don't need it. I rolled-
Natural 20. You basically you just
Don't
look at
need
it,
it.
you kick it, the key pops up into the air, and you just grab it out of the air as it's like a spring-loaded thing. Just you have now acquired the key to the secret staircase. You've used your action and your bonus action. You still have movement left.
Should we run to that staircase, like the shield, or what? What?
I have the shield on me.
Oh,
Does anyone want it?
But the
I took it
staircase is it's in the general's office.
Yeah, we need to go back. We need to go back.
yeah. Let the general handle the bad guys, the devils. We can just head back.
Yeah.
There's a staircase that leads up right over here.
Sure. To the bedroom.
I wish they
You
would
The bat symbol.
work.
can get like this far, but that's going to put you close to the bearded devil. Do you want to do that, or do you want to?
I can take one shot of damage. It's okay.
All right, cool. It is now your turn, Steven. What would you like to do?
I grab. Can I grab Emo and drag him with us to where Bombay is going?
Absolutely.
I grab
Oh,
him and I
God.
carry him, Daddy. Come on. We gotta
And
go.
with a
I-
dash, you can all catch up to each other.
We
But I
gotta
don't
go
want to
save-
die.
We gotta go save the world. Be brave.
Bombay, you
Oh my
signed up for
God.
one hit. Congratulations, your wish is granted. The barbed
Does he hit?
devil, he's gonna get close enough that his beard, his greasy, nasty, living, fibrous beard, attacks you.
Ew.
Blah.
That
Yeah.
hits.
24. That is a hit,
Yeah.
and it's
9 points of
poisonous. Roll a Constitution saving throw.
Ay, Dios
Wow.
mío. 13.
That is good enough. So you are not poisoned. But he also slashes at you with his glaive. Ooh,
Diva.
12. Misses.
Hello,
Just barely misses.
Ooh, that was close.
The other one
Bro.
heads out into the cold and hides around the corner.
He's hiding right there. Go get him.
Coward.
Hup, 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 hup.
Duh, duh,
4,
duh,
5,
duh.
6. They take up combat positions, and she dashes using cunning action over here as they begin encircling the enemy.
Oh
Would
my
the
God.
three of you like to move? You have to, because he has reach with his weapon, you either have to use your action to disengage, leave a different, you can either disengage, leave a different way, or dash, but take your chances of getting hit. Heidi, you are up first. You have to make that decision.
I will disengage
Okay?
and mosey on about my way to the direction we were going
You
and keep
run
it moving.
safely up the stairs to the second floor.
Mm-hmm.
You are now here. And yeah, there you are. I will now
Work.
drag us back here. Lieutenant Panrick is going to jump up on the table and using the high ground, go for the stabbity stab. Landing a sneak attack.
Yeah.
It looks like they should have this handled, though you still have to escape from him. Bombae, you can disengage as a bonus action to get up the stairs. Would you like to do so?
Yeah, I'm gonna use cunning action to disengage,
Okay.
and then I'm just gonna follow Emo.
Okay. Abhora, are you good to disengage and move up the stairs?
Oh hell yeah, Daddy! I'll get the fuck out of there.
Oh
Okay.
my god!
Tell them we'll be back.
We'll be back, Daddy. Hold them off.
Or-
You're doing a great
or-
job. I believe in you.
Or follow
And
up
I
once
poke
you're
my head.
done with them.
I poke my head back out, and in a gentle voice, I go, "You guys are awesome. Keep it up. I believe in you."
Bombae, are you moving your token right now? Because you keep getting abducted.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Sorry, I was moving it to.
Don't worry. Yeah, I'm just teleporting you because we're going between floors right now.
Oh my god.
Okay. It is mostly a straight shot through the Arboretum to the General's room. Let me just go ahead and put you back here. But as you approach, you realize Captain Blademark and his troops have taken up position in the Arboretum. They lie between you and your destination. What do you do?
Can we deceive him? I can lie to him very well.
You can absolutely try.
What lie do we tell him? That would make him better for us.
We could try and say that one of the other troops is trying to frame them as the murderer or something of that genre, or we could go a different route and try and get them to join up. It's a little mysterious that he's here.
I mean, he's probably would it be safe to assume that he's looking for the key?
Yeah, we should ask him, was he looking for a key? We should not tell him we have it, though.
We should tell him that one of the other leaders have it. Raquel
That
has it.
Raquel, like right downstairs.
Hey, she's right down here. You should go past us and get
Well,
the
they're
key.
still fighting the demons. I don't want them to end up overwhelmed and dead. You know.
Yeah, but if they're dead.
In that case, let's just walk through and tell him that we don't have it. We don't have to tell him who has
Yeah.
it. We can just say we don't have it.
Okay.
But we approach him like, oh my god, what are you doing here?
Get the fuck back!
Oh.
From what?
Get back!
Uh-oh.
You'll never take us alive, you fiends!
We don't want to take you anywhere.
What are you?
What? No one ever wants to take me anywhere. Roll a persuasion
he-
check, please.
Sure.
Your vision keeps getting turned off. Let me fix that.
Oh my
There we go.
god.
14. Like, we don't want to take him anywhere. I'm not lying.
They're shapeshifters! Adderley's one of them! You're one of them!
Can-
Go ahead.
Fuck.
How do you even tell him I'm not a shapeshifter?
I think this calls for a performance of a lifetime, Daddy. I give a rousing speech about humanity and brotherhood and Daddy and
And daddy.
and that I believe in them and that how they're all amazing and that they're all my favorite. Don't tell the others.
So, kind of roll a natural 1 on that.
Well, I'm out of options, Daddy.
boy.
You bastards! My father never loved me!
Oh shit.
Oh my god. Can I also try to persuade them, please?
You will now have disadvantage because of the family of origin trauma that has accidentally been invoked by Steven.
Oh
Damn
my
it,
God.
Stephen.
I knew
So
this
roll
would
a persuasion
happen.
check with disadvantage.
He was just playing. He's just playing. He was just
Nice.
playing.
Nice.
All right, but if I see any of you draw us a weapon or do anything weird, I'm gonna do to you what I wish I could have done to Dad.
We're just
Hey,
Are
passing
you
through.
okay?
Hey, we're all friends here. We're all cool.
Are we?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. We're
Get
just
outta
passing
here.
through. We're just passing. Okay, let's run through.
As I pass by, I rub him on the shoulder and I go, "You did okay. You did the
Don't
right
touch me.
thing."
Okay.
Don't make it worse, Stephen.
Okay. I don't have boundaries, Daddy.
Oh my god. So
All right.
they seem not hostile.
They are freaked out, but they're not going to attack you. You've convinced them that
They-
you're also not hostile.
He seems like if he's freaking out like this, I don't feel would he be the he wouldn't be freaking out like this if he was the killer, would he?
No.
Well, there is
As
demons,
you-
so that's another element.
As you approach the general's chambers, you see the suit of armor that was here earlier now glows with infernal light, guarding the chamber.
Uh-oh.
Before you enter, it does nothing.
But we have the key. We show it the key.
Oh yeah.
It stares at you. And it says something in a language you recognize as infernal, but don't understand.
You to learn raw. Namok.
Emo, do you have comprehend languages still?
I think I have one more spell slot, yeah. Should I comprehend that? I have one more level 1 spell slot. I haven't used my level 2. Do you want me to do it? I got it.
Or
I use comprehend languages.
Input command. Kill anyone you encounter. Commanded by Adderley. Input command. Kill anyone you encounter. Commanded by Adderley.
Damn.
And it keeps saying that on loop.
This is the key. So Adderley is so what it's saying is that it will kill us if it encounters us. Basically, Adderley's orders. So
yeah.
do y'all think we could rally these troops and help and fight this thing?
Sure.
It seems like our only option.
How are you going to
We don't-
convince him to attack it?
Well, let's just.
The demon-
They're not gonna attack a demon on their free will. Let's just convince them there's something cool in here, and then they'll have to fight.
Didn't one of us have a spell or something that allowed you to transform into someone else?
A scroll of
Oh,
alter
yeah.
self.
Why didn't
Yeah.
someone just alter yourself into Adderley?
I can do that.
Yes.
I'm gonna do
Yes.
that.
Okay.
Wait, are you good at lying? Because
I'm
you
an
still have to
actor.
roll.
Yes.
Answer my question.
saw-
Okay.
You
I'm
saw
an
the
actor,
one.
Daddy.
You saw the one.
I've never
he's
been in
the-
a war. Never fought.
Okay.
Y'all,
You trans-
y'all saw it.
You transform
trans-
yourself into the devil butler with the scroll.
Ah, hello, my knight. Excellent work keeping the treasure safe. But now I want you to go as far away from here as you can. But don't kill anyone that you see. Give them encouragement and good vibes.
New command accepted. Spread good vibes.
And it starts walking past you. And as it enters, you hear Blade Mark and his men screaming, and then
You do not require your father's approval to be worthwhile.
Whoa.
and
Work.
how long does alter self last?
I don't know.
I'm pulling it up. I'll answer the question. Up to an hour.
Yeah.
Okay, we got time.
Okay.
Yes.
As the
Good,
secret
man.
door opens, revealing a staircase that leads down, down, down into the very bowels of the mountain. I'll turn on daylight mode just for the giggles and transport all of you here. Whoop, there we go.
Should we have waited for the other people?
The staircase descends
God.
into. Okay, how did I duplicate you guys again? How does this keep happening?
Magic.
All right. You know what? I'm just going to go with whoop. Resetting the thing. The cavern up ahead. You can tell as you get lower, it is getting hot. Even though you are in the frozen wastes and snow up here and there's a raging blizzard outside, it is scalding hot and it smells of sulfur and brimstone as you get lower and lower.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to fix this. Get your characters here again.
Honey, we're getting there. We're almost to the, you know where we're headed. The inferno.
I'm parched, Daddy.
Oh, it's a little dry.
All right, I'm gonna get Abhora in here in a moment, but first I need to tell you what you see.
What?
Also, this is a side view instead of top-down view. Sometimes they do that. The stairway ends in a long cavern wreathed in drifting clouds of steam and heavy with the stench of brimstone. The floor angles sharply and unevenly downward towards the front of the house. From somewhere below comes a discordant pulsing vibration, like a sickly heartbeat within the stone itself. 50 feet ahead, 4 of the manor's servants hang from the ceiling by fleshy tendrils.
Work.
Whoa.
Batty, shot o'clock.
There are devils, gangly lemur devils. I'm going to go ahead and just like blow one of these up real quick so you can see what it looks like. You all can see that, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. They are on the floor. It seems that their flesh is what the screaming manor servants are hanging by. And their arms are stretchy, Stretch Armstrong style, and they're just like slapping them around.
I don't see any of that.
All right. Oh, yeah, your vision might be turned off. Let me fix it.
Okay, wait. I'm here now.
Whoop! There you go.
There we go.
So there are servants hanging from the ceiling, and these melted flesh devils with their lanky arms are slapping them around.
Oh, God.
What will the lot of you do?
Well,
We have
since
not-
Go ahead.
since I'm disguised as Adderley, do you think like I have any sway in?
Oh my
like,
god.
commanding them?
Yes.
You can
So-
absolutely try.
Can I just go up to the head of the group and go, "Hey, cut that out"?
I'm going to give you advantage on this for being in disguise.
And can I throw some inspiration on it? If it's me, of course.
Unnecessary.
Mhm.
Oh, fine. We've been in hell for a long time. We finally get to go out. We don't get to have any fun. Okay,
Hey.
boss.
Hey! I'm not trying to be the bad guy here. Why don't you?
You know we're from hell, right? We are the bad guys. That's kind of our thing.
I do, but I'm a leader, not a boss. Okay, I lead by example, and I want to treat you guys right. So, go up to the kitchen and treat yourself to whatever you'd like.
Mortal flesh!
And they charge upwards. As do the other 3 that were hiding down here in the corner.
Oh. Oh.
And the 3 of you are able to progress
Mhm.
deeper
Oh. That would have been ugly.
and deeper
Yeah.
into the tunnels.
Should we take a short rest as well as wait for the rest of the people to catch up with us? Or are
I
we
don't
just
think
gonna
they
keep,
will.
you know?
Let's keep
Well,
going.
you just said a bunch of devils after them, so they're probably going to be a little busy.
Oh, God.
In the next cavern, the tunnel drops off sharply near into a nearly 50-foot vertical
We're
shaft
gonna
with a
die.
reddish glow emanating from the bottom. The air traveling up is uncomfortably warm. Gonna get each of you to roll an athletics check, please.
Strength
I'm
and
not very
boy.
athletic.
It's
not
under your
very
skill
athletic,
list.
Daddy.
That's fine. You rolled high. Under your skills, it'll say athletics.
That's a
Uh,
do for
okay.
me.
I'm not.
Yeah, Bombay, you.
I'm not very athletic.
You
Daddy.
eat shit. Oh, I didn't mean to roll
Yay.
3d60. I
Did
did
you
not
say
mean to roll
one?
3d65. I did not mean to roll 3d65.
130.
I meant to roll 3d6.
Thank you. For fuck's
Athletics,
sake.
you said?
Yes. All right, you take an additional 4 points of damage.
All right. Thank you.
Great.
Athletics will be
Oh,
under your skills
wow.
near the top.
Did it do it for me?
I have not seen it yet.
Oh, I might not have clicked through. Okay, let me do it again. Not acrobatics, athletics.
Athletics.
Athletics. Where did it go? Okay, here we go. That's him. Okay, girl.
A 10. You also eat shit.
Of
You
course.
fall 30 feet and take 10 points of damage, bringing you to 17 health.
Oh no. Oh no. Can we
Sulfur
take
is
that rest
poo-
pile?
As you arrive, you can make that decision in a moment. Sulfurous pools of stinking liquid belch gouts of fire and noxious clouds of scalding vapor into the miasma already clouding this cavern. At the far side, 4 reddish man-sized serpents rip chunks out of a pile of human corpses.
Oh god.
Master, we just saw you go below. We guard this place on your orders. How are you already here?
Well, maybe if you were a little less into yourselves, you would have seen me walk past for a drink of water. But it's fine. I don't expect you to know every little thing that I do. So keep doing what you're doing because you're doing a stellar job. And I
Are
believe.
these your prisoners, Master? Can we feed them to the flames?
Yes, yes. These are special prisoners. I must feed them one by one myself privately. It's a thing.
Oh,
Hi.
one of those.
All right. The
Quiet, you
Mag-
two.
The magma methods allow you to pass.
Little
I
bitch.
rolled a deception check, and they're not particularly bright.
I
Deeper.
drag them by their ears like a school teacher.
You're getting a little too comfortable with that.
The tunnel winds deeper
It's part
and
of the
deeper. It gets incredibly cramped.
Uh-oh.
Let's see.
This is
So
not.
there's a lot of narrow. It's strenuous, but it's a lot safer. But it is so hot, the noxious fumes are striking all of you. Roll a Constitution saving throw, please, all of you.
Oh no.
Shit. I wish I had some
17.
physical dice here.
17. You're good.
Why did I do this? Go back up. Wait, where'd my character go? Oh, I'm down here. Okay. Okay. You said Constitution.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Constitution. Lord.
Very unlucky.
Mhm. Oh God.
The sweltering heat has gotten to you, and the horrible sulfurous fumes. You have one level of exhaustion as your body begins to give out. That will be disadvantage on skill checks, but not attacks and not saving throws.
Great. Yay. I love that for me.
Mhm.
And you find yourselves in the very deepest recesses of the tunnels beneath House Lagora. I'm going to roll a save for Abhora real quick.
Thanks. I'm trying to roll for myself.
It's, if it's being bad, it's being bad.
So we
All
just
right.
so we're not taking any short rests today.
You know, there's a hell mouth opening at the
Yeah,
far
maybe-
side. At the far side of the cavern, a stone archway scarred with cruel-looking sigils glows with a crimson radiance, while crackling streams of blood-red energy arc from rune to rune. In the center of the archway, a swirling ripple in the air denotes the boundary of the infernal gate. Beyond the disturbance, the faint image of a maddening hellscape of fire, devils, and death grows stronger with every passing moment. At the very bottom, Adderley stands before the portal, no longer in his mortal guise, a tall, impossibly beautiful man with bat wings and a pointed tail. He turns and sees himself. And you hear clattering behind you in the tunnel.
Oh. This is
As
God, we're gonna die.
Captain Hakar and his two surviving soldiers arrive.
Oh my God! Some of these people got slaughtered because of us.
See?
Mhm.
We had a deal, devil. I expect you to fulfill it.
Oh,
And then
fuck.
he stops as he looks between Adderley and Adderley.
Uh-oh. I point. How do we want to play this? Do we want them
We-
to fight each other?
Could I have all of you roll either an Arcana check or a flat Wisdom check?
And I have disadvantage, right?
Okay.
Correct.
15.
Okay.
Okay. I kinda is a +1, and then it's just
is that a
pint
20?
wisdom.
Yeah, it's 1d20.
Okay. I'm just gonna
Oh,
roll
wait, I have
dice on my
disadvantage.
phone.
Yeah, go ahead.
17.
Okay. So, Bombae and Abhora. There are 11 sigils on that gate. In what less than a minute, it will be fully open. Right now, only small devils can emerge through, but once it's fully open, anything could step through. There are
Okay.
11 sigils. If you destroy at least 6 of them, the gate will collapse. There is a standoff as the two Adderleys and the murderer and the heroes pause for a brief moment.
How close is Adderley to me?
20 feet.
You are like, yeah.
I would say we destroy the portal, like the sigils or the signs or whatever. Before we do
Right.
anything.
How do
He's not
we
being
how do
given-
we
he's not being
capitalize on the
given-
confusion?
He's not being given what he's want from the actual demon. So maybe showing him that it's really you and that we're here to stop them from, destroying the world, regardless if he wants to be in charge or not, Probably shouldn't destroy the world if he's trying to be in charge. So maybe that would help.
Okay. So, I should make a speech to the general, the captain, like kind of explaining, oh no, I am the real Adderley. And in order to fulfill what I promised you, you must destroy this imposter.
No, destroy the scene. This.
Can I do?
We only have a minute. We need to destroy those sigils.
Yeah, the sigil is
We
more
need to
important.
we need to distract them. No, we need to distract them. We get them to fight each other while we run over and fuck with the thing, because they're not gonna fuck with their own thing. They know what they're doing, and the people behind us are gonna start attacking. So we gotta like capitalize on the confusion.
Okay.
So I say, I don't know who these deceivers are, but they stand between you and your goals. Dispose of them for me, and all the riches of the world shall be yours.
Roll a deception check, please.
Because he doesn't. Because he
I
doesn't.
give
Okay.
inspiration.
I'll just roll a 20.
Yeah, roll 20, and then if it's bad, well, it's going to be against Adderley's persuasion check. This is going to be an opposed roll.
Okay, but I look more. It's an 11.
You rolled an 11?
Mhm.
Well, you get a modifier on that, and deception is
Yeah.
something you're good at. Go ahead and add that d6 to it. So roll 1d6 as well. So that's a dirty 20 right now, because you have a +9.
Okay.
Add 1d6.
I rolled a 6 on
Oh!
so, like the total is 17.
Oh god.
Sad. Wait, a
Card.
D6? That's a 6-sided die?
Yeah. You rolled an 11. You get +9, so that's
Huh.
20.
17.
And you get an additional 1 to 6 on that, depending on what you roll.
Yeah, 6.
Adderley is standing there just dumbfounded, just no. I've been stranded in this accursed plane too long. I'm not letting some imposter ruin this for me now. That's exactly
Who
what
even
an
are you?
imposter would say.
Mhm.
How, and as the two of them lunge forward, and the real Adderley is just cursing at them and trying to get them to stop, and his diabolical minions approach. What means do you have at your disposal to destroy the runes while they're distracted?
Does anyone have a spell? A destructive spell?
Shatter?
I just have.
I have Thunderwave.
Perfect.
Yeah. That could hit so
Alright.
many in one line.
All right,
Uh,
so we are at
Should I
past
cast
the end of when
invisibility?
we were supposed to end. So
Yeah.
I'm going to say that your ruse was clever enough to buy enough time for you to get past
Sure.
Thunder Wave, which hits a huge area at once and does thunder damage. So as they are fighting with each other, you blast the
Right.
gate, the sigils collapse, and the hellish fumes that were emanating out get drawn back in. The real Adderley, screaming in rage, grabs onto Captain Hakar and drags him back with them as they are all
Goodbye.
banished to hell.
Ah!
The only main thing that's left over, there's some treasure. Yeah, there's a little bit of treasure left over. The only
yeah.
thing that's left is, who are you voting for?
We did it.
Oh, it wasn't it the who are we voting for? Oh my god. I think
You're
it
Well,
is-
Wow.
who all is still alive?
Hakel and Blademark are still alive,
I think it's Blade Mark.
Oh,
but
Is
the
Lucia
three
there?
of you are eligible.
I think being his ex-lover. Well, I wouldn't mind taking over.
What?
I also am the one who got the dirt. I'm also the one that got the dirt on the dirty lieutenant. So I mean, I'm here. I'm over here doing the work, cleaning out our mercenary guild. So I'm
I'm the
Well,
one who
I
reminded
think-
you that we had the scroll of magical, like, to transform yourself into the bad guy.
But you did none of the talking. So in that case, we should give it to Steven then, if that's what you
Wait,
want to
wait.
do.
We're gonna throw away our vote on a third party. Everyone else is gonna vote against us, Daddy.
We should go
I know
see what
it's
the others are
fucked
going to
up, but
vote for.
This is a two-party system.
Not the two-party system.
It's fucked up, and I wouldn't personally choose it. But if we vote for ourselves, we're gonna be throwing our vote away, Daddy. Because they're just gonna all vote for their leader.
Not the lieutenant. Not the lieutenant
Well,
that is
that's one.
dirty.
That's one
That's
vote.
one vote.
Then it's gonna
That's
go
four
to the.
in total.
Yeah, but it's gonna.
So
Rabbit, you think you're gonna convince the lieutenant to vote for you?
so if you
How many survived? Do we know?
so yeah, you know what? Let's do it this way. It's in the literally the thing says
Madam,
one of the possible endings is that everyone else, all the other captains died during the infighting in the Devils,
Work.
leaving the three of you eligible to elect one of yourselves.
Fabulous.
Let's go
I'm
ahead and end
sorry,
it on
but-
that note.
I'm sorry, but we have to vote for the lesser of two evils, Daddy. I know it's an important election.
I am
But
the
we
lesser of
can't-
two evils.
We can't.
I am
We
the
can't just
lesser.
do. I know you have
I am the
ideals. I
lesser.
know, but we can't. It's either this or
I am the lesser.
this is. I know.
All right, so the three of you, do you want to pick one of the three of you that you can agree on? If you can get 2 out of 3,
You know what? You saw where it went. Your lover made a deal with the devil, and so will you one day. You deserve each other. Take it.
Well, thank you. I got 2 votes.
and there
And
it is.
You have my
Hello.
vote too, Daddy. I support you.
Oh, it's so
I
you did.
love you.
And
Yeah,
Elliot
I support you,
Montgomery
Daddy.
on Stussy becomes the new leader of the Crossroads. Thank you, everybody, for
I'm
joining us.
successful.
Thank all three of
I
you. This
didn't-
was so fun. I really enjoyed this. I hope you all had
Congratulations, Elliot.
Thank you. There's going to be massive
Madam
reform. There will no longer be a 2-tier justice system in this mercenary guild. And first thing on my to-do list is out that lieutenant. He is a spy. That is my first. We are cleaning up this guild immediately. Let's go get him. Okay.
Draining the swamp.
We raised $410 for the Okra Project. I will put in another $10 so we hit the funny number. I really appreciate
Yes.
everyone for turning out. Heidi, it was fantastic playing with you for the first time.
It's a
Bombae, Abhora, so
pleasure.
fun having you back. Would love to have all of you again.
Mm-mm.
Absolutely.
Likewise, thank you.
I'm going to go ahead and clear the
Okay.
stage because we have another show lined up that's about to come through.
Yes,
It is
yes.
a Edgar Allan Poe inspired TTRPG.
Okay.
So
Oh, that's
going to be
fun.
super fun. Thank you to
Yeah.
thank you to
Wait, that was a wig.
thanks to Boop for setting this up. Thanks to Willow for producing. Thanks to all of you, and we will see you next time.
Good night, everybody. I'll see you in LA, Heidi, Abhora. Bye.
Yes. Bye, darling.